Let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah, you ready to get recorded now, yeah, for the interview?
Yeah, man, come on, man. Stop playing, man. I'm ready I'm ready to fight.
Anything you want to tell the public out there?
I am the greatest!
You got knocked the fuck out, man! Get knocked out, damn. Word is born, I'ma smoke 'em, you don't make no move. What? Treat it like boxing, stick and move, stick and nigga. Left, right, left, right, left, right. And he was out for the night.
You know we need that trademark bark before you depart from our company, man. You know what I mean? Can we get the barking and we're gonna need that bark, you know what I mean?
Oh, man. Jesus Christ, fellas. Dog is coming.
I don't care if he knocked me down, I was ready to go with him. Whatever you wanted to do, I was going to match him. All the way, mate, all the way. Now you might start believing in the Dark Destroyer.
Boxing beats and rhymes, boxing beats and rhymes.
I got knowledge, and motherfuckers lacking.
I don't know if you want to answer. Possible Manny Pacquiao fight with Floyd Mayweather. How you feel about that one?
Well, basically, I mean, it's a fight that still has the potential to happen.
I'm Sonny Liston, I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from their cloth. There's no one that can match me.
Boxing beats and rhymes, boxing beats and rhymes, boxing beats and rhymes, boxing beats and rhymes.
I don't get it. Okay, I honestly don't get it because they will fight a good fight against each other.
Yeah.
But other than that, he'll have to give something away if he wants to make a career at that weight. As he'll have to go, okay, I'll go and fight you there then. But he won't do that, so that's why he's having to, one, fight out the emergency room now. Two, he's next not got a fight lined up. And who's going to fight next is mandatory. Does anyone want to see him fight Saki Albica again?
Who are we talking about?
We're talking about Andre Ward.
Andre Ward versus...
Well, who's he going to fight next at 168? If he doesn't give away anything, like he doesn't give away home advantage.
Froch, Kessler?
Froch and Kessler will not fight him in America again.
You don't think so?
No.
No.
Guarantee it.
No,
they won't.
No, they won't. Because they're thinking it's because of America, that's why they lost. And they want everything on their side. But they lost their fights conclusively. You know what I mean?
I
know that's what I said, but they won't fight.
If
it was a disputed points decision, I could understand their logic, but...
No. This Froch thinks he was fucking close on the cards, and Kessler was saying, nah, he headbutted me up.
So he could have headbutted him in Denmark, couldn't he?
Yeah, I know, but he's fucking... That's what he's saying, isn't it? They're
right.
disputing it. That's what I'm saying. So they want to fight in their home countries, in their towns.
168, who else is there? He fight back. If he fight Beaker if he wins tonight. He beat him already, though.
He does something saying.
After Abrahams? Abrahams has got a belt.
Abraham, is he? Nah, man. There's nothing else for him but to move up. If he wants to fight Kessler and Froch, which would be big fights for him, I agree. Then he'll have to fight them away from home.
No, he shouldn't do that. He beat them conclusively, and he's
that's
the fight champion. He shouldn't go anywhere.
That's what I'm saying. So that fight's not going to happen. So all he can do is move.
Well, he doesn't have to move up. Maybe someone can move up to fight him. Maybe Martinez or Golovkin.
Martinez? What? No way, man. Golovkin. That Golovkin looks. I think he's fat. Small. Yeah, he's small, man. Yeah, he can't move up.
But maybe Wood's making super middleweight comfortably. He doesn't need to move up. There's no point moving up if your body doesn't need to. Just put yourself at risk.
There's no fights for him, man. There's no fights for him there.
When Martinez moves up, what about Martinez moving up?
Nah, he's too small, man. He's not coming ripped to shreds. What's his face? Andre Ward himself. Maybe he can move down. Nah, he's not gonna move down. He can't make that weight, man. Well, no, he made most of his career as an amateur.
Yeah, that was age. Yeah, but ages ago. He's a grown man.
Yeah. He's not. He can't make that weight. It's just his body. He can make light heavyweight. He's not ripped to shreds, though, guys. He's not ripped to shreds. No. I agree with you, but he like you said, and he doesn't want. He don't want that weight.
He's not fat. He's not ripped, but he's not fat.
I agree, but for the same reason, that's 1 or 2 pounds that he could drop.
Probably not. He's just making the weight comfortably. He's not fat at all. He's not ripped, but he's not fat. He's well conditioned. You see what I mean? He looks healthy. You know, you don't go in there to look like Skeletor. It's not bodybuilding. You know what I'm saying? Like, he makes the weight comfortably. Maybe someone can move up to fight him, or you know, I don't know.
He's not. There's no fights for him, so he has to move up, man. So that's
You
it.
have to move up.
He has to move up. That's what I'm saying. You have to move up. So like, the Pavlik fight, yeah. See Pavlik versus Carl Froch, Pavlik versus Kessler's fucking nice, bruv. But Ward is a class above the whole lot. Ward, in my opinion, is so far everyone else, yeah. After he deals with Pavlik, there's nothing else for him left in the division. So that's what I'm saying. He move up and just bash up that division as well. You know what I mean? There's nothing else for him there. Like, I don't know. He might end up as a cruiserweight, which would be good, interesting.
Who's going to fight a light heavyweight?
Dennis Levervich. That'd be.
Who fight a light heavyweight? Hopkins?
Huh? Nah, they said they never fight.
No, who's there to fight? Cloud?
He
beat Cloud.
Yeah, fight Cloud or
Cleverly.
Cleverly, Bellew.
And
then Chad Dawson.
To deserve a fight against Andre Wood.
Chad Dawson as well. Chad Dawson rematch.
Chad Dawson rematch. Dawson got knocked out convincingly.
But Dawson's saying that, bruv, it's because of the weight. So you think, I know.
Yeah, but he said he could make the weight easy. So
yeah, I know. But I'm just saying, I'm just giving the options of when he moves up. These are the fights.
Just before we came back, we were saying, by the way, Beats, that was a stupid decision by Dawson. Even though it's his own fault, we agree that is his own fault. But at the same time, you know, it definitely had an impact.
Yeah, it did. He said it as well.
He said, yeah. Andre Ward, if he wanted the greatest acclaim in that fight, should have said, I'll fight you at a catchweight. I don't want no excuses. And that
there is no excuses. I don't agree with that. There's no excuses.
Chad
said after the fight, I can beat him.
No. Chad after the fight. Chad, do you see the interview with what's his name, Chris Bird? He probably was saying that in hindsight I should have said that.
Hold on. If Chad had knocked out Wood, would he have been saying, yeah, I was disadvantaged in the thing? No, he would have just took the credits.
Yeah, you're right. He would have.
This hindsight, you got to care with this hindsight. I don't know about that.
That's what he said. That's what he said.
It was convenient though, wasn't it? For him to say
I know. Listen, he's a quitter already, and he's got excuses, and we know, right? But end of the day, if Wood moves up, these are the fights for him. That fight number 2, which is a good fight, I'd watch it again, give him another beating, right? And then he can beat up the rest of the division as well, and then clean that division up, and then move up to the cruiserweight division, which we've got some real Dennis Levervich and Marco Hook. Some of them fights, and they'll be fucking sick.
Then they won't travel.
No. Oh, I don't know, man. They might be lured for the big American audience, you know. They might. No, I think they.
Hulk don't need to travel. Hulk won't travel.
Well, Dennis Levervich will be trouble. He's got cost. He don't care. He'll fight anywhere. He ain't making that much money. Look, man, if they offered him crazy loot, yeah, Andre Ward's got HBO behind him, right? They offered or Showtime. They offered crazy loot. They'll come. I think they'll come. They think they could beat him. They don't care. I'll fight him in America. I think they'd come. I think Hook would come, and I think Thing would come just to fight him. I'll bang him up in America. I'll beat him up all day. They think the same thing Wood is. I'll beat him. He's a small thing. I'll take him out. Yeah, I think so, which is good. That's the only thing, because he's gonna beat up Pavlik. That we know, he's gonna beat up Pavlik, and that Pavlik saying Pavlik ain't retiring.
So okay, if that's what you guys are saying, you're saying it's a barren. The super middleweight division is barren. What happens to the winner of Froch and Kessler? Where do they go?
Well, they're all good fights still. We're not saying that. We're saying that the biggest fight is definitely still Froch Kessler this year in the super middleweight division.
No, but after what does the winner do after that? They have to move up then because there's no one there.
Nah, they're retiring. They're retiring.
Then say, like, you know, Froch is set. He can have a rematch with Butte. Yeah,
a rematch.
He can then. Yeah. He's got his rematch.
Yeah. He was
in Quebec, Canada. He can go over to Quebec.
Yeah,
not say about it.
He conclusively destroyed Butte.
No. That's the rematch clause is their beats. That's what they do.
Who wants to see what? Anyone want to see that fight?
Oh yeah, I'll watch that fight.
Yeah,
I want to see him fight in Canada.
What? Just to see him beat him up again?
Yeah, fuck
Wow.
that. I wouldn't watch that fight.
There's no need for that. To me, there's no need to exercise that rematch clause. He won conclusively.
No, but it is. They are exercising it. They are.
Yeah, they're saying we want it. They say after the fight we want it.
Yeah.
The fight.
Yeah.
I mean, then at the end, let's go through the two scenarios. Froch loses on points, okay, right? Let's say that if Froch loses that fight on points in Quebec, they can have a third go in America.
Yep.
There you go. That's legacy set.
Yeah.
Legacy.
There you go.
Legacy. There's no mileage in that fight. He's just gonna knock Butte out again. There's no mileage in that fight.
Listen, it's in the division. If Andre Ward moved, then who else is there?
Listen.
They have to fight each other.
Froch didn't beat Butte by a lucky punch. He beat him up. He beat him up in Quebec.
Listen,
He'll beat him up in his bedroom. He'll beat him up in his front garden. There's no mileage left in that fight. He just beat him up.
Why do you think Carl Froch would want to fight him again? Right? He knows he's gonna win, and it's another payday. It's another notch on his thing. That's all it is. That's all they're doing. That's the reason why they're fighting.
Froch exposed Butte. Froch exposed Butte. Exposed him big time. Big time.
What is Ricky Hatton doing, bruv? Ricky Hatton's gone crazy, bruv.
What's going on?
No. I'm don't worry. I'm gonna send it over to you guys. But yeah, look. I agree with you. Big him conclusive. But in the division, if Andre Ward moves up, then what else is going on?
That fight's not going to happen. Butte's too scared to fight him. You know what I mean? He ain't going to fight him again. You want to get banged up like that again? He got embarrassed.
That's
that was one of the most ones because he wasn't even boxing. It was like he just saw someone and beat him up. He just beat him up and he couldn't do nothing about it. He just beat him up.
Before that,
he didn't even jab to get free. He just started thumping him up.
Before that, in Canada, he was undefeated, so he feels that he's going to do. I'm sending you this Ricky Hatton thing, yeah. You guys accept.
There's no mileage in that fight.
Yeah, well, it's happened. It's going to happen though. If it's going to happen if Froch gets past Kessler.
It's a bad fight. You can't.
No, I like it. I think it's cool.
I don't think it's that bad.
I don't see how you knock someone out so easily, and then I don't get it.
He's never lost before, man. He's never lost before. That's his first time he's ever lost or been.
Yeah, look at it like this. If let's say Floyd fights Canelo next, yeah, and then Canelo sparks him out, okay. Let's just point that out. Let's just say that for the second, even though it might not happen. Floyd will have in his contract what's it called? A clause to a rematch clause. He would probably just take it anyway, even if he got sparked out convincingly.
All right.
Just to say, want it again, just so we can have the second go.
That's only thing flawed with what you said there is comparing Floyd to Butte.
Right, I understand that. But
it's just like it's two different worlds, man.
Okay, then. Well, let me turn it round a second. Then, okay. If Canelo fights what's his name, Trout next, yeah, and gets sparked out by Trout in round one, there'll probably be a rematch clause in that contract, as to where Canelo then rematches Trout on the next Mayweather undercard. Mayweather, fights who gives a shit, Devin Alexander for all I care, right? On the main card, and then afterwards, no matter who wins, he fights that winner instead. You see what I mean? Is that better?
Oh no, what's happened? Are you guys still there?
Yeah,
we are.
Yeah, still here.
Where did you hear up to?
No, I understand. Hey,
oh shit, is that Hatton? What's it?
Yeah, it's just Hatton, man. Yeah. European, I get you, man. You get me? Listen, I'm with you, European, on that, man. I'd like to see that. You get me? So.
Yeah,
I like to see it because in the division, there ain't nothing else going on. They might also just beat the crap out of each other. There ain't nothing else going on in that division. So
not only are these guys not just fighting each other, and these are guys world champion guys. Even though he got exposed against Froch, he's still a world champion guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Division championship
I still favour Butte over Stieglitz. I'd still favour him over on Arthur Abraham. 8 times out of 10. Okay. And who else is there? And even against Andre Ward, it would be
Abraham throws some sledgehammers on my man's jaw. It's over.
Pavlik will beat him. Pavlik will beat him.
that would still be a good fight too.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? So these are all still good fights that can be made in the division. Just because Andre Ward has, beat Froch and he's beat every other guy there, but not beat Butte, doesn't mean that none of these fights should happen.
Yeah.
These are still these are still in between super fights. You know what I mean? They're not super fights, but they're in between world title fights. They're good fights.
Yep, I agree. I know they're good. They're good fights, man.
I mean, Froch versus Stieglitz. If he fought him, after, next, what would you say? Froch Stieglitz.
What, as a defense?
Yeah, as a defense.
Well, why not? If Stieglitz, why not Adonis Stevenson?
Well, what's Adonis Stevenson done?
What Stieglitz did?
He's a former world champion.
Yeah, well, what WBO? Who did he beat? Who did he fight?
He was the WBO world champion, and he's
you
not.
can't even name one of the world title fights he had, right? He lost to Abrahams, right? The one name that he did fight, he lost, yeah?
Okay. But
I mean,
he's still a decent fighter.
You can say ex-world title just because he got a title shot against limited opposition, obviously. Stevenson hasn't had his shot. So, you know what I mean? He has. You could argue that they haven't done more than each other, probably. You could just argue that.
Stevenson, though, he's 35. He's been knocked out before. What's he done? Sell to me why
whatever. It doesn't matter. He's worked his way up to a mandatory, whether somebody's put him up there or what. He's got. You know what I mean? Why isn't he getting his shot? What? Just ignore the mantries then.
He doesn't draw no money.
Okay, now we've gone back into promoter mode. That's what I'm saying. We've gone back. You know what I mean? We're going back there.
This is funny. Well, you can't. Anyway, you know what? You can't do one without the other, man. You know what I mean? This is shit. That's what it is, man. That's the. No, man, I don't like being a promoter or getting involved in the dough and the dough side of it, but it is what it is, man.
All right, well,
it's what it is. I'm not lying. I don't play to be no promoter.
You should get a promoter's license or something then. Boy.
Oh no, man, I don't claim to be.
Licensing.
I don't claim to be, but boy, this is what they give us, man. They tell us how much they're earning. They lay it out there. Unlike the UFC.
What's the point making these guys mandatory if they're not going to get shots because they can't sell enough? Then don't make them mandatory then. Just some maybe the commissions or the belt should tell them, you don't sell no fights. There's no point putting you at number one. You know? What's the point putting him at number one then? Because that's where he is.
Yeah,
Stieglitz ain't got no belt. Where's Stieglitz rated? Is Stieglitz rated against above Stevenson?
No.
Okay.
So
I'm just saying though.
Who do you think would win then out of the fight? Stieglitz versus Adonis Stevenson?
I don't know. I haven't got a clue. Okay. Haven't got a clue. There's a good chance Stieglitz might spark him up. Who knows?
True. Or he might get exposed and just made to look a mug for 12 rounds.
Maybe, but we don't know. Know. All I know, whether it's by crookedry or his own work, he is a he's supposed to be called Froch's mandatory. And automatically you jumped over him and said Stieglitz. So I don't know how it works. I don't know what I mean.
Yeah, because it makes more money since it's
that's
what
I'm saying. So there's matchmaking. We just do
that's what it is. That's what they've gone and done. This is what the promoters have done, and that's what this is about, the money. That's what they've gone and done. They've wanted to go to that fight. They thought, rather than fight this fight, which is a fight that, boys, it doesn't really catch imagination, can't make money. Let's fight bloody Carl Froch and a big, massive money fight, a super fight, and let's make a whole piece pot of money. And that's what it comes down to. We write to the IBF whoever belt, WBC belt.
Did the Yusuf Mack fight make any money?
No.
Okay.
Probably not. He probably did actually.
Decent money, He must have made decent money off the people saying.
So Yusuf Mack had more credentials to fight.
No, it was first defense, wasn't it? It was first defense. That's how it works. The person who comes over for your first defense is basically coming over to get knocked spark out.
So he would have more credentials to fight than Adonis Stevenson. for the title.
Not at all. But he would probably talk less. I don't know. I don't know how exactly he worked it, to be perfectly honest. But he would probably be asking for less. I'd assume. That's the only way I can. I can't justify it at all, to be honest.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It means hey, but you know what? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The only reason why they're doing that is because it makes money. It makes bloody boxing sense. The people want to see it. Carthroch wants it. People want to see it, and that's what we talk about. People wanting the fights. They're giving the fights what the people want to see, and they want to see that fight. They don't want to see the fight against Finney.
Exactly. The point is he's fighting Kessler now, right? And instead of Stevenson. Yeah. Who knows who Stevenson is? How many times have you both watched Stevenson fight?
I've seen him a few times.
I ain't seen him at all, bro.
So I've only seen him once. Errol's not seen him at all, and Peter's seen him 3 times.
I've seen a couple of times, just a couple of times.
2 times.
Yeah.
2 times then, okay. How many? And you'd rather see him fight Stiglitz? No, sorry, what's it? Shit, what's his name? I don't even know his name.
Stevenson.
Stevenson over Kessler, yeah? You'd rather see that fight?
Then Kessler, again Froch and Kessler.
Yeah.
Well, they both got belts, isn't it? They both got belts. It's a unification fight, isn't it?
Exactly, that's the point. So that's why it's the best.
So I can't say that there's a case for that. No, but Stiglitz isn't on that level.
So I understand that, but what I'm saying then is, I can't justify not giving Stevenson his shot next, because he should get his shot next.
Well,
I can't
isn't that what all counts? Then we shouldn't right. See, but because we don't think he's not fashionable, we started going into promoter mode, and he doesn't make pounds of because he's not a fashionable fighter. So I don't know, how real is that? That's not real. That's what we used to complain. That's what the Murderers Rose fighter used to complain about. So what?
Yeah,
we just
that's what I'm saying. I can't justify that on that half. So therefore, he should get his shot, or Froch should vacate, or the winner, in fact.
I mean, was it right what happened to Elusigan? That wasn't right, was it?
No, it wasn't. No.
I mean,
that's what I'm saying. I can't justify it on that front. However, when I look at the fight that I want to be made,
justify him not getting a shot. You did sort of like pull out figures and calculators. Yeah.
Okay. Well, okay. What I'll say then is at the same time, Elusigan wasn't as well known or makes as much money as the other guys, did he? In fact, who was the guys who were fighting for the WBC title when Elusigan was supposed to get in his shot?
Garcia.
We had Eric Morales and Pablo Cesar, who Elusigan is bigger than in terms of, he's bigger than Cano in any way or shape or form you can think of. Makes more money, bigger name, everything. Yeah. Stevenson is not bigger than what's his face, Stiglitz, in any shape or form, other than he's ranked higher. You see what I mean?
So we're just that's it then. It's just big names. I don't know. Where's the balance?
The balance is that guy is just getting in the way of the fight that the people want to see.
Well, he's getting in the way because he's number one contender. That's how can he be getting in the way? Ain't they in his way by being paper contenders? You could look at it the other way. They're in his way. Because it's business decisions rather than boxing. You can look at it one way and you can look at it the other. You know what I mean? They're making business decisions rather than boxing decisions. So he could say that they're in his way. They're not even the real contenders. You know? Or, I don't know. It's a good discussion because we have to start asking what qualifies you to be a number one contender if you're not going to get your shot. It's a waste of time. And we're just lying to ourselves by putting these guys up for face value, and they're not gonna do business at the box office. But yet we got them at number one. What's the point of it? I mean, these are pertinent questions. What's the point?
Well, that's a good question, and I'm just going to throw a bit of gasoline on what you just said there, actually. Jose Lushkin, he got a shot eventually against Lucas Matisse, did he not?
Yeah, he did.
And what happened?
Lost.
Got knocked out.
Lost. Who else do we know who's been shafted by the WBC? The guy who lost recently to Soto Karass, what was his name? Selçuk Aydin. He had to wait 2 years for a shot for the WBC. He got a shot against Guerrero, lost. So
that justifies the fact they lose justifies it.
The number one saying is
Archie Moore had to wait 6. Archie, all right, let me throw some gasoline on yours. Sure. Archie Moore had to wait 16 years and he won.
Yeah, that's a good point. So
losing or winning isn't the justification. It's just you're getting the shot, getting your crack. You know?
No. Yeah. Kel Brook is at weight as well. And then he might win. Who knows?
That's who you know. It's who you know. It's who you know, innit? Don King pulled that quote long time ago, man. It's who you know. We can keep going around in circles. It's who you know and who your promoter knows and pay. Because Bob Aaron and De La Hoya and the Golden Boy, the Brain Trust, they get all the fights they bloody want. Between them, they get everything. They fucking have everything. They have the whole of the bloody boxing thing on lock, right? And they share it between each other, right? And it also, that's the way things are. You know, De La Hoya didn't want Lushkin getting his shot against Danny Garcia because he knew that he would beat that Lushkin would beat him. So they win him against the fucking savage Matisse. And if he got past Matisse, they would have threw another savage in there to fucking put a spanner up because Matisse still ain't going to get his shot at Danny Garcia.
Yeah, and look at, let me tell you how crooked it was, right? They put Matisse in there because they knew there was a good chance he would bang over Lushkin. Right?
Yeah, of course.
And
exactly.
What they did, to stop him get Matisse going after Garcia, they gave him some interim belt.
Yeah, of course. That's what they were going to give to Lushkin if he got through anyway. Huh?
The people are fucked up. That's crime. That's crime.
I know they're criminal. That's what I'm saying. They were criminal from time. But the thing is about Lushkin, this is what I'm talking about some fighters. Are they dumb or something? Because why are you going to put yourself in and out of the activity for fucking 2 years for some fucking stinking belt and let your career... Look, man, he could have fought someone else. So they didn't do what Barrero did.
Yeah, look,
WBC. So they say fuck the WBC.
He took 2 belts, right? He had the WBC International and the IBF International and the WBA International, something like that.
Lushkin?
No. Kel Brook, right?
Yeah.
And he got himself at the top of the IBF just as the IBF was becoming vacant, right? Mm-hmm. So the IBF become vacant. He was looking for the shot. He was seeing that he was going to become mandatory. He went, I'll go that route.
Yeah.
He's still WBA at the time, right? So in hindsight, it probably would have been a good idea of him going the WBA route, but he's still en route for the mandatory. He had 2 directions going. Lushkin, one direction, WBC. And once he got stuck at the top of that tree, right, and he had nowhere to go because he's not with Golden Boy. If you're with Golden Boy, you get a shot at the WBC. If you're not with Golden Boy, you don't get a shot at the WBC. Look through the rankings.
Yeah, no, that's right. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Holds a WBC title.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I'm saying to you. This is what they've been doing. So, you think Matisse is going to fight Danny Garcia anytime soon?
No,
of course not. But they would have did the same to the Lushkin. So what they were saying is, Jose Lushkin was dumb. Should have said, "Fuck them. Let me go to another route." You should wait. That's why Frank Warren always goes to WBO. Because you can get a world belt. You know why? You know the WBO. You know why you can get a world belt there, and you have to fight. You don't fight the number one. Pardon?
Top rank now. Hold the WBO.
Yeah. But you see the WBO. You can see the WBO. The reason why promoters, especially Frank Warren, loves WBO is because it's a version of the world belt. It's not the most wild one, but it's still a version of the world belt. And you don't have to fight number 1 contender. The contenders in the WBO are not that good. They're not that good. They're not that good. That's what you get. You get that belt. It's like, I don't have to fight the cream of the crop, because if you get the WBC, IBF, blah blah, you know you're fighting some fucking savage coming up, bro. Because you know that there's loads of boxers out there. They're not getting their shot, right? Junior Witter, when he went against Desert Storm, I thought Junior was gonna beat him because Junior beat Vivian Harris, right? And he got the belt. I thought, he's gonna beat this guy, bruv. Look how he got that. Hey, look what the Desert Storm did to him. He was doomed. The WBC, yeah, they've got some serious savages there waiting in the wings, yeah, ready to take your heads off, right? And that's what they did to Lushkin. They gave him bloody Matisse. They set him up.
I agree.
They set him up, but he didn't help. You know what? If he was active, if he was more active, Josie Lushkin, I think he might have beat Matisse though. If he was more active, it's just easy inactivity. This is just my opinion. I don't know how you guys think about that. Yeah, I think if he was active, I think he would outbox Matisse because he's more slicker than Jab Judah.
No, I don't think. I think he was doomed from just taking the fight because Matisse had no quitting him. Really.
No, but Jab Judah outboxed him, and I think
he didn't do a good job of it. Though. He lost the fight.
You lot keep saying that, but that's my opinion.
Have you actually watched the fight? Did you actually have you actually watched that fight?
Hey, please, you always keep saying that.
I'm just asking
you ask me all the time, and I tell you the same thing every single time. Yes, I've watched the fight. I watched the fight.
Who won?
And Jab Judah, I told you, Jab Judah won the fight. Jab Judah outboxed him. That's
Let me tell you, Errol, right? Okay. My opinion is Jab Judah lost that fight.
Okay, by 2 rounds.
That's fine. Okay, that's your opinion. In my opinion, Jab Judah won the fight, and I think he won it. So that's that.
This is a question to European boxing news. In the last 6-7 rounds, where was Jab Judah?
Running away.
Yeah, he's still up on the back foot. That's how Pioneer works.
He didn't land no punches.
That's how Pioneer.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to. I know you might get mad, but that was no Pernell Whitaker boxing.
No, I didn't say that. I said that's a
stretch of the imagination.
You didn't finish. You didn't let me finish. That's how Pioneer Whitaker wanted him to fight. That's how Pioneer Whitaker wanted him to fight. That's what I'm saying. That was Pioneer Whitaker's strategy.
Well, he won the fight, so you're right.
What I'm just saying. Look, we go around and say, I already told you already. I have Jab Judah. That's how Jab Judah won in the fight. And Lushkin, is, in my opinion, was slightly better than Jab Judah. I think if Lushkin was more active, I think Lushkin would have beat Matisse. That's just my opinion, isn't it?
Maybe. Who knows?
Yeah.
I will say, right, if Lushkin fought the Matisse that fought Judah that night, then he would have had a good chance of beating him.
See, I'm saying.
After the fight, he changed. He become more active. He threw more shots. He became more aggressive. And it was after the Alexander fight as well. Once he took them to controversial losses, okay?
Bad losses.
After that, he went, I can't leave this for the judges to, job me again. Because he knows he's not going to get no favors.
I make no secret. I normally support black fighters over most fights. But they were bad. Both of them fights, bad decisions. Bad decisions. I can't say no more. I felt for him on both of them. The Devin Alexander one was so poor. That was just disgusting. It was disgusting. I was just like, wow. I mean, when I see fight like that one and Cloud Campillo, bad decisions, man. And the Judah one was pretty bad, in my opinion. That was pretty bad because he was beating him up. My man was holding on for dear life. That weren't boxing. He was holding on. It was bad decisions, but
yeah, I think that in the first half of the fight, Judah may have done enough to make it a close fight. I wouldn't say it was definitely not as bad a decision as the Alexander fight.
No, it wasn't as bad as the Alexander one. The Judah one, I had him losing. I had Judah losing by 2 rounds. The Alexander one, that was he floored him twice. My man, and he was just beating him up. Body shots, head shots. It was ridiculous. He threw much harder punches, threw so much of the rounds than him. There's no way that Devin could have possibly have won that. There's no way. And anyone who says he won it is being biased. It has to be said because you can't throw harder punches in the majority of the rounds and land them and lose the fight. That's not right. It was bad for boxing. Anyone who was watching boxing and saw that decision, they probably wouldn't watch it again. It's the truth. It was a bad decision.
Yeah, I don't think that controversy helps
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It
Really
doesn't.
contradict yourselves with boxing fans.
The Judah one,
When-
Judah could have squeezed that out, maybe, but I had him losing by 2 rounds. That was, like you say, but the Alexander one was, oh my gosh. Like, when I watched Campillo versus Cloud, I felt so bad for that guy. I felt so bad for him that you could beat someone up like that and lose. It was like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? It's just like you do all that training. I felt for him, man. I felt for him. Cunningham versus Adamic. I felt for Steve Cunningham. I felt for him. Felt for them guys because you take time out of your day to watch that fight. It takes an hour, over an hour, including all the build up, and you don't even get a righteous conclusion. That's fucked up, man. That shit is fucked up. You know what I mean?
Hey, I just sent you a picture, man. Like, I'll show you what they're weighing in. And you guys need to accept it. You accept that you're European.
Yeah, I've done. I've just opened it.
Oh, look at the size difference, yeah. And that's what they both weighed in at. I can't believe Bruno got down to that fucking weight, bruv. Fucking no, bruv. You know what I mean? Bruno's a fucking G, bruv.
Guys, I've got something for you guys as well.
I don't know how you can make that fucking weight.
I read that article on my that I tweeted last night. It was by Gabriel.
Is he laughing at his physique? He's just laughing at the dude every second.
That's some Europe. What you saying?
Did you read that article I tweeted about that Gabriel Campillo done last night?
No, go on.
Right, it was brilliant. It was about Danny Garcia and Eric Morales, right?
Mm-hmm.
USADA and Golden Boy, on how that they've been setting up like a cover up on failed test results for quite a while.
Yeah.
Did you know that? Yeah.
No.
What happened was they're trying to get USADA to stop doing all drug testing in boxing now, because if Eric Morales fights again, USADA will have no legitimacy whatsoever. Do you know that?
Fucking hell, man. Boxing.
If Eric Morales fights again,
listen, there's been a lot of dodgy things going on with Oscar and Floyd. I was reading a long time ago, is that they both got tests thrown away after their fights and shit like that. They managed to.
They're not allowed to do that. So what will happen, right? If they have, then the USA Olympic team is done. It's done for good. You know what I mean? If they throw away test results.
Well, look, man. Chavez didn't test after a fight. Chavez was fucking cutting out many times. So it's been happening. After Chavez's fight, he was fucking off. You know what? We forgot to ask Alex about it, you know?
Oh, yeah?
Fucking
no, but you know what I was saying, right, is they said, right, what happened was, do you remember Quillen versus, who was it? Winky Wright? They done. Winky Wright said, I'll pay for USADA testing.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Right? He paid for it. They took the samples, right? They tested the samples, and then they destroyed the samples.
Yeah, I remember that.
At Golden Boy's request, right? They have not said what the results were, but in 6 years' time, they will become public. It's 6 years' time.
6 years' time? Well, if we're alive to that, man, be interested in it. I don't think people would care. I don't think people would care 6 years' time. It's like when Roy Jones, people found out Roy Jones took blood. Huh?
Exactly, that's
what we will care. Like is it?
Well,
just to leave
it will have a stain on their legacies a little.
Nah, everyone found out Roy Jones took fucking drug tests. They didn't give a shit about that.
Well, I do a bit.
Yeah, they didn't care.
Nah, I didn't. It hasn't changed anything. It hasn't changed your opinion on him.
Yeah, he was good, but in the back of my mind, I'm like, how much did he take? I do think that. I do.
I don't really. I hear what you're saying, but like the majority of people, and me myself personally, don't really care. Don't really care. He's just like, is it? Oh, whatever. That's how it is.
Well,
they don't really care. You know why? People are fickle. They just remember. Oh, this is a good one. People remember you as good as your last fight, innit? That's what people do.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Guess who else had their test results destroyed? Guess. Any two boxers in the world who fought
Manny Pacquiao, man.
No. Adrian Broner and Antonio DeMarco.
Thrown away.
Thrown away.
Fucking hell, DeMarco, you fucking crook. Is that what he was on?
And Broner got his.
I thought they threw both away. What happened was this: they get a phone call, right, that says you're not allowed to take this, you're not allowed to take this, you're not allowed to take this, right? You're not allowed to do this, not allowed to do this. Broner got his phone call, right? DeMarco didn't. The gold boy, even to this day, won't answer questions on why DeMarco didn't get his side of phone call.
Listen, if we knew the full story of who was taking what, it would break a whole heap of preconceptions of who we think is great and fair and square and honourable warrior.
So.
I'm telling you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're just lucky we don't know. Ignorance is bliss.
These guys, I think a lot of these guys are really, really crooked. You know?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man.
Just to watch the fight
millions
for
of
now.
dollars at stake.
I'm not after what he wants.
Millions of dollars at stake. You know, people will cheat. That's what they do. I'm not saying everyone, but a lot of people will cheat. And you mean?
What we do? What we do? We found out Carl Froch was on it. Carl Froch took it, or Kessler, or Ricky Burns.
If it's Kessler, I'll be like, damn Kessler. If it's Froch, I'll probably cry.
Yeah. What about Pricey? You found out Pricey took something.
I'll be more disappointed.
Fucking doomed, innit?
Yeah.
But you know, people. But you see what I'm saying to you is that people forgive them though because they like them. And
No,
it's like when Mike Tyson raped. They say Mike Tyson raped some girl. Yeah. People like them so much they'll forgive them. It's like Roy Jones beats. This is what I'm saying. Roy Jones. Yeah, we heard he took some drugs. People don't care. They still love Roy Jones, innit? It's not gonna stop his Hall of Fame or anything.
No, you don't. What about Shane Mosley and Vargas and them guys? No.
They're still gonna look. Exactly, two of them. Well, especially Shane. They're still Hall of Famers. They're still Hall of Famers. No one talks when they interview Shane. They don't go, Shane, what about you? Took their drugs? They like him, so they don't know really on it. It's like that's what I'm saying. That's how people are. They like them, so they don't really care. It's like when Bill Clinton fucking got head of fucking Monica Lewinsky. They love Bill Clinton.
So cheating's right, basically, then.
Huh?
So cheating is not really that bad a disgrace to cheat, then.
No, not these. No, if they like you, it's not. If it was someone like Floyd or Adrian Broner, and people that dislike, yes, it is. It's bad, isn't it? But they dislike you, innit? It depends if they like you or not.
Yeah, guys, look at Lamont Peterson, yeah. If it was Amir Khan who tested positive, he would have literally been hung.
Yeah, he would have done.
Well, Amir Khan?
Yeah, he would have.
Yeah?
He would have.
Yeah, because they dislike him. They dislike him so...
No one likes Amir Khan.
I know
People
they do.
People don't like Peterson.
Yeah, I know.
So, I mean, Peterson's kept his belt. Do you guys think he deserves to keep his belt?
Nah, I think he should keep his belt. He didn't lose the belt in the ring. Fuck that.
Yeah, but he didn't win it fairly.
I know I'm bad. I know. I just like, you know what it is? I'm not gonna lie to you. I just like Peterson, and I believe he's innocent. I believe he's innocent.
Save your own point.
Nah, sure. I believe he's innocent, bro. I believe he's innocent. I swear down, bro. I know. It's fucked, isn't it? I'm not gonna lie. That's fucked, right? But this is what it is. You know what I mean? Bro, that day when he beat Amir Khan, yeah, it was fucking great. You know that? It was I love that shit. I love that shit. You know that? I made a couple of videos about that shit. I was fucking laughing, man. You know why? It's the bullshit Amir Khan tried to fucking do, you know? Right? I know, like, Amir Khan has been vindicated since. But fucking hell, man. Fucking hell. When they found out he took drugs or whatever happened, I was pissed. I was like, what the fuck, man? He ruined the whole... He ruined it. But what I'm saying is I still like Peterson, so I still believe in him, regardless if he took drugs. This is just my opinion, you know? Everyone else is like, fuck Peterson, he's a fucking cheat. Like, he's a cheat. Like, European, you go, he's a cheat beats. Yeah, you can cheat out, but I still like him. You know what I mean? And some other people probably feel the way I feel as well. But certain fighters, they dislike them, and everyone dislikes them. If they get caught with drugs, but look, Chavez, right? He got caught with marijuana. The fuck you think anyone's talking about that? They can't wait for the guy to come back. Margachito, fucking no. Hand wraps, he could have ended Shane Mosley's life, yeah? Right? And look what he did to Cotto. And look, he got another fight next year. A mega fight, big money fights. A couple of them as well.
Okay, well, at the same time, look at Shane Mosley. For numerous years, could have been cheating with EPO.
Yeah.
At the same time, by the way, that Lance Armstrong was getting away with it.
Oh, yeah.
People
love it, though.
Ages. Yeah. And he's still getting world title shots.
Yeah, because look, man, Lance Armstrong's a good one. They fucking Hulk Hogan as well. They fucking love them, bruv. They love Hulk Hogan, man. They love Armstrong. They love their heroes. They love their heroes. They fucking sweep us under the carpet. Happens. Anyone could do it. They love them. They just look past all that shit, man. And it beats. You think, what's that? But that's what he is.
No,
this is
the
the truth.
thing with me, I don't hold it against them. Like, I'm just like, to me, I don't look down on them because it's a crooked world. Everyone is fucked up, and everyone it's a dog eat dog capitalistic system. That's what it is. I'm just saying, are they as real as what? I mean, are they these real warriors and these noble men as they've portrayed themselves to be? That's what I'm asking.
Like,
if that matters, maybe that doesn't matter.
Nah, I don't think it does. They're fucking sharks. Boxers are full of skullduggery and sharks, and that's what's going on.
I agree with you.
I mean, look, this is what I'm saying. I mean, look, maybe we're portraying them. Maybe we want them to be that type of hero.
Yeah.
But there's someone they can't live up to the look. Okay, all right. Let's get down to the nitty gritty now. All right. So Joe Kawasaki, he fucking took fucking heroin or whatever he took up his fucking nose. Yeah. Ricky Hatton took a snort. Right. And did we talk about it? No. Why? Because we still like them. Give them a play. Never done it before. They're going through some bad shit. This and that. Bang. It all happened for Mike Tyson as well and Jack Dempsey dodging the fucking army. They like them. They give them a play. You know what I'm saying? This is the way things are, man. And it's like, who do you know? Who do you know can give you a play? Like certain people have certain people around them, and who got the big bucks, and they make it seem it's not that bad. Anyone could happen. You know what I mean? Like Don King, Mike Tyson. He made Mike Tyson like, nah, man. It's the girl's fault. This, that, the other.
Mm-hmm. I'll tell you this. Yeah, I don't like any fighter who uses steroids. I'll give you that. Eric Morales was one of my favorite fighters. Once I found out he was using, I can't really top him.
You only use it once, though.
So what? He was using it when he shouldn't have been, and he was trying to fight.
You're a hard man, European man.
No, but that's the point, right? If David Price was caught using, I'll stop going to watch him fight. Okay?
But that's European, hold on, European. You use them.
What?
You use them.
Yeah, I do. I don't fight.
Yeah, but he's not hiding it. European's not hiding it, though.
Yeah, but if you use them, why would you expect? And you want results from something. Why would you expect these guys that you support don't want results like you?
Good point.
Yeah, I don't. But the thing is, they're not supposed to do it.
Neither are you.
Or if they,
neither are you. You don't you don't get your steroids from behind the counter, do you? Surely, in the chemist.
No, you. No.
Right.
No, you don't.
You're not it's not prescribed by the doctor or shit. So I don't know.
You can get that. Yeah, you can do. But
yeah, if you're ill, if you got illness, you can get them.
No, you can get. I've seen online. If you've got a prescription or you can get a hold of a prescription, you can get vials of testosterone for £13. No shit. Okay.
All right.
So you can get it no matter what, if you've got the right people around you. But I wouldn't like other people to do it, right? Especially if I look up to them as sporting heroes, or other people do, especially if they're competing. Because unlike them, I'm not competing at nothing.
No,
you see what I mean?
Not. But you're saying because people look up to them. Have you got any younger brothers or younger cousins or any younger people who look up to you?
I suppose so, yeah.
So if they found that out, what's the difference between you and David Price? There's none. It's the same thing. You can't hold them to a higher standard than what you're doing, surely. You can't do that.
European. European, bro.
You can't do that. If you take them, it must be all right for them.
Beats just nailed you, bro. What are you going to say, European?
I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. So this is what I'm saying. This is why we said to European, look, we like you, yeah? You're cool.
No, but what I was going to say before Beats led me to the cross, right? I was going to say, but I still like Dylan White, even though he tested positive. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah, I know. This is what I'm saying. This is who you like, and it's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it is.
That's what I'm saying. Because you like them. You like them so much, you'll give them a blind. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And this is what I'm saying to you about the guys. That's what I'm saying about LeBron Peterson. I like him too much to thinking, nah, man, he's all right, bro. He's not that bad. Nah, if it's that Amir Khan,
It's like when Margarito. It's like when Margarito put the fucking bricks in his gloves. He was the most hated man ever. You know?
Yeah, you shot him to the sea. And then you see the Mexicans, they fucking backed him, innit? They still backed him. The Mexicans still fucking backed him. Because you know why they backed him? Because they like the way he beat up Cotto. They like the way he beat up Cotto. They fucking love that shit. They love that shit. They don't give a fuck. The way he beat up Cotto, they're like, I don't give a shit. You beat up that Cotto, we don't care. And this is what it is, man. This is what it is. This is what we're dealing with here. And now you're dealing with people's opinions. And you're dealing with, are we crooked? Or maybe we're forgiving. We're forgiveful. But maybe it's because we like certain people more than other people. Now, Eubanks and Ben, I can go back vividly and tell you that I hated Eubanks because he beat fucking Ben. I fucking like Ben. Yeah? And when he beat him, I fucking hated every fucking thing about him. Right? Until he got beat by Collins. Yeah? I fucking didn't like that shit at all, bro. Because he got scarred up. He got scarred. And then he got beat the fuck up by... When I see him getting battered by fucking Carl Thomas, I was fucking nearly crying. What the fuck, yeah? Then you see him lose against Joe Kazagi, you think, all right, fair enough. You know what I mean? But nah, this is where we look. My opinion changes, so that's what it is. This PD thing is bad in that, but it's opinion thing, isn't it? It's a fucking matter of opinion, you know. If you don't like the guy beforehand and he takes it, then you hate him even more. If you like the guy and he took PD, you give him a play. Tyson, up to now, when he took that rape, they said he raped that Denzel Washington, people like, is it? Well, no, man, Tyson would do that. They believed him.
Yeah, and it's like you say, it's down to opinion. And my opinion is, any woman who comes into your hotel room at the early hours of the morning, what's she coming? What she know about boxing? She didn't come to talk about the boxing rankings in the heavyweight division. You know?
Nah.
You know what I mean?
Nah, she came for a jabs, and he said Tyson, because he didn't walk her out to the hotel around the corner. She fucking said he raped her, man. And that teach you a lesson, though, innit? When you banging skirt all the time, you know what I mean? You better mind, that's what some of them are on. Them little women are dangerous, man. Yeah, she didn't like the way he treated her. He treated her like a slapper, innit?
Yeah, she didn't like it.
She didn't like it. That's what it was. She didn't like it. She regretted being treated like she was low class, and she got paid for it.
Yep, I fucked up.
Literally,
I fucked up a man's life in the process.
Yeah. But the thing is, he fucked himself up by fucking putting himself in that situation, because some women can do to you.
Yeah,
if we're rich, right? If we're rich and with that much money on us, and we're famous in any sports, are you fucking nut? You think we can just do what we normally can do? Like, okay, we're walking across the road and some guy says, I'm in my car, and I'm driving my car, and then, you know, you stop at a traffic light, and a guy jumps in front of me, said, you hit him. I go, I didn't fucking hit you. Yeah, you did. And now I'm in trouble. And then I fucking get a fucking incompetent lawyer, and he fucking, I get fucked up. My life's fucked.
This guy lost me my job doing that, you know.
See, there you go on, Beats. Go on, do tell, Beats.
Yeah, I was driving up Green Lanes, up a back road, doing the delivery, and this guy, I gave him room so he could get his car past the van, and I told him to stop as I was coming through, and he just kept driving, and he brushed my mirror slightly, no damage, and he took my plate back to the base where I was working. Didn't even barely touch his mirror, like didn't even clip it. And he said he had damage. The thing is, he had damage on the back of his car, right, which I didn't see at all, right, which I wasn't in contact with. And he said I'd done all this damage to his car. And I lost my job.
Yeah, you see.
no way.
No. This is what yeah. Because you see what it is, yeah? He put such a fucking heavy case. He knew what he was doing.
I was looking for the guy.
Such a heavy case. Beats was fucking... He wasn't ready for it. Because the fucking Bray knew what he was doing, innit? Like, that girl knew what she was doing. She put a fucking... one of the best attorneys out there, and she got his thing. She went to work on him.
I tell you what. I was. You see that road? I was around there looking for this guy to find him. If I had found him, I don't know what I would have done to him.
He wasn't going to be around for you to catch him. He's spending the money he got from you, innit? So that's what I'm saying. That's what they do, innit? It's not, I'm telling you, yeah. That's what I'm saying, because what I'm saying is that they've been planning that. Like, what I'm saying to you is that these people, this is what I'm saying to Beach, yeah? These people have planned it, like, before They've even think like you're thinking, nah, man, they've all planned it. Like in America, like you can get sued for anything, or you know what I mean. And this is what the people do to try and get money off you. They know you got a bit of shine. They'll do. Look what they do. They use their kids on Michael Jackson, right, to get him out. Regardless, we might think he's a child molester or whatever, or we shouldn't be messing with little kids. But he put himself in that situation.
Yeah, he did.
Like, he shouldn't be messing with. Like, look, whether we think he did or not, but he shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that. There, you shouldn't put yourself in that situation, right? You're this star. And it's an awkward situation. Now you got a big bed. Doesn't matter how big the bed. I heard the bed was massive, right? And they're all in the same bed, whatever. It's like nah. This ain't right. Someone, and because he got no one to tell him, Mike, nah, this is a bit funny. He goes, nah, we're cool. We're like buddies and stuff. Like nah. Some people ain't gonna see it, Mike. It's not a good look. Don't do it. Nah. He went and done his own thing, and that's what happened to him. Now Mike Tyson, same thing. Beats. See them sort of people. That's what I'm saying. They're out there. It wasn't you who was going after the company and made you lose your job for it as well. The guy's a bastard, bro. If anything, that guy could have worked for the company before and thought, I'm going to get this you because he's an experienced. You see, this is what people are like, man. They're fucking crafty. You have to mind out. Boxers, if they get found out on drugs and all that. Like when I saw the list of all these people taking PDs and Floyd goes, I'm just trying to do this for boxing. But yet he takes injections into his fucking fists to fucking stop his fist from being brittle. And then what's that? What's that for? Why are you taking injections in your fucking nut in your fists?
Who's that?
Floyd. He takes injections and Oscar De La Hoya. They take a cortisone injection.
Cortisone.
But Floyd don't even take a cortisone. He goes to these people and they freeze his fists. They freeze it and then gets it injected to stop the fucking pain and shit. No, I mean, what's that?
It's madness.
Oh, it's illegal because in boxing it's illegal. But what the fuck is that? You shouldn't be taking that shit. Yeah, if I don't take it, my fists are hurting me. You know what I mean? This is what's going on here, mate.
Yeah, of course it is. If you get punched in the face, your jaw's going to hurt you too, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's part of the parcel.
It's prolonging your career that you really should have retired a long time ago.
Jump in the pool, you're going to get wet. It's something you got to live with, isn't it?
Yeah, but look, Floyd's saying everyone's cheating, but he's taking injections in his bloody fist. You know what I mean?
I was talking to Gabriel Montoya about that, and one of the things he did say was Floyd has never given him a straight answer about PEDs ever since he brought up the issue. So it's just a smokescreen, really. That's what it is.
I'm not saying Floyd's take, but any day, man, you know what I'm saying? Everyone's doing it. It seems like everyone's doing that, motherfucker.
He's just bringing that up as an excuse, though. That's what I think. He's just bringing that up as an excuse to say.
Floyd, you think Floyd's taking?
He brought that up as a decent excuse at the time, which has got some merit to it, just so he doesn't have to do it, just so him and Manny can go and do their own things.
Yeah, but you see, the drug test is not testing for fucking injections to the bloody fist. You see that one? It's testing for other shit.
His test only is testing him also when he's ready to fight, not when he's not fighting. That's when I would take the steroids.
Yeah.
See what I mean?
Yeah, so listen, mate. The whole fucking thing is fucked up, man. But you know what, yeah? A lot of fucking fights didn't go through last year. Or was it last year? Because of this bloody... Look, LeBron Peterson, Amir Khan should have happened, right?
Yeah.
What's his name again? Berto. Was Berto supposed to fight? Victor Ortiz never happened. Fucking... Tarver. You see what I'm saying? A lot of fights. And look at that. And now... a lot of fights were missed. Big cards, yeah? Last year, what supposed to happen, you know?
The drugs, isn't it?
Yeah, you left it alone. Everyone's taking it. Look at everyone knows Marquez took that fucking juice. No one knows, bro. Everyone fucking knows that guy took fucking massive jeeps of steroids.
His test come up clean, innit? So.
Yeah, no. Everyone knows. I know what else. Bro, look at the fucking size of him. He took some super juice. Everyone knows that, better than Pacquiao's juice, and he fucking knocked him out, right? And everyone knows that. No one can say anything, right? And listen, if they're fucking juicing, if I find out next guy's juicing, I'm taking some as well. I'm taking some better than him. That's what Marquez did. I'm gonna kill him. That's what he did. That's what he fucking did. He knocked the Pacquiao out, bruv. He knocked Pacquiao out, bruv, with that fucking juice. You know what I mean? You know the thing is, yeah, you know what made me laugh about this, yeah? Because I think it was Blood Boxing. I think it was Blood Boxing or I think it was Blood Boxing. No, it was 78 Fight News. Who said that heard Marquez, yeah, is taking some fucking super Mexican juice, yeah, because he heard Pacquiao was taking it for this is fight number 3, and he's gonna fuck him up with it, yeah. And I was laughing my head off, yeah, thinking, nah, he ain't taking none because they just want to beat him. But now he took another dose of that fucking juice, whatever he took, and doubled the fucking the dosage, right? He must have been drinking it in his sleep. He said, "Fuck the fucking urine." Fuck the urine. I'm gonna be drinking this night and day until I get fucking big and strong. And he fucking knocked Pacquiao out, man. Everyone knows. Everyone knows that fucking Marquez. Anyone knows that this bro wasn't. Look at the size of him, bruv. He looked like one of Have you ever watched WWE wrestling? WWE wrestling with Hulk Hogan back in the days. Doesn't he look like that?
He looks like that.
He looks like that, and he look like that. Look at his shoulders and that, man. Are you serious, bruv? And this is a guy who's bloody 8. This is a guy who's 40. How can you get that big? Your body's not supposed to be that tight.
You got a new conditioning method, isn't it? New training method.
See, when your body turns 30, something like that, yeah, your body's not supposed to be that tight, ripped, your skin that tight. Never. All right, listen to this, right? Okay, right. So my point is, yeah, if you've been ripped or always in shape, when you've always been in shape, that's fine. Marquez was skinny and tight muscled. Then now you turn big and bulky. What the fuck is that? How can you turn big and bulky? All right, you're big and bulky with muscles now. How did that happen?
Yeah, I don't understand that.
How does that happen? You told me.
Oh no, maybe you was on that juice.
That's what I'm saying to you. That's fucking what the fuck is that? Man, I watch wrestling, bro. I see them. That sort of bulky around his shoulders and his neck. He looked like he wasn't even human, bro. And you see his skinny little legs were still the same.
Yeah, his legs were mager.
Yeah, exactly. So he's fucking, look at the fuck, he was juicing it, bro.
We should get Angel Heredia and try and interview him. Like we did with Alex Ruiz and see what he said.
Yeah, fucking Marquez was taking
He's only got 1,500 followers, so we might be able to get him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Like all them wrestlers juice heavy, innit?
Bruv, when I used to love watch, I love the Mookie with the juice. I'm not gonna lie to you. When they took the juice, yeah, right, it was one of the best times of wrestling. They looked fucking like superhumans. It was like cartoon characters come to life, yeah. But anyone would tell you in the 80s was one of the best time of wrestling. When they all stopped taking that
80s
fucking
or 90s.
Yeah, when the 90s happened, that was fucking bullshit. It was one of the worst years of wrestling. Only up until 97 when the NWO happened and the war between WCW and WWE or WWF at the time. That was the best time. But when they all came off the roids, they looked terrible. They looked fucking terrible. They looked so dried up like prunes. Every one of them. There was no big fucking massive giant steroid motherfuckers there, man. It didn't look that good. They all did everyone shrunk. You know, one of the wrestlers used to take steroids was Dynamite Kid, yeah? He's in a wheelchair now. Yeah, a regular heart size. Yeah, he's in a fucking wheelchair because of the amount of steroids that guy used to take.
I'm not surprised. Do you know about what about? Do you remember that Eddie Guerrero?
Yeah. He died. Yeah, see him. And
He died because of his heart problems. Didn't he?
Yeah. A heart attack, bro. And what about?
He went from being what was a cruiserweight, which was a skinny bastard in basically their terms, to going into to fighting for the heavyweight title of the world.
Yeah.
Came back up bigger than Marquez.
Yeah.
About 17 stone. I was like, no, he's not done that naturally. Next minute, he's lying on on the floor dead.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm definitely not surprised. You know, I was not surprised at all.
See, this is what I'm saying.
Do you remember that other guy, Batista?
Yeah, Batista's another one. Fucking no, he was taking. Look at him. Fucking look at him, bro. You can't listen. Humans, yeah, bro. Listen, bro. Unless you're a giant, and there's a thing called giant disease, you're never gonna be that big. It's ridiculous, bro. How can a human get that big? Because normally, yeah, if you bulk up that much, yeah, right, bulk up that much to keep that up, you have to eat loads and loads of food. But if you stop, yeah, your body just shrinks back down to normal size.
Yeah. You have to eat it.
Size, exactly.
A whole load of food, man.
Yeah, and then when it goes back down, now your skin starts sagging. Now you got extra flesh and it's baggy. And then you turn like bag puss. You know,
like Chris Jericho, bro.
Yeah, look, he don't take none. Chris Jericho don't take none.
Who's the guy who killed his wife and that? That's Chris Jericho, wasn't it?
That was Chris Benoit.
Chris Benoit killed his woman.
He was on everything in the
film. Because he's meant to was Dynamite Kid. You see, and the Bulldogs, they used to all take some back in Canada. They don't want to take Dynamite. Bret Hart never took none. That's what they used to all be taking. That shit. And he was the Dynamite Kid. He used to look up to Dynamite Kid. They were all taking when they get all the pains from the wrestling. Like you see, what's about Floyd and his fist, and you come back from boxing and you got all the pains and injuries. They go, yeah, take this. This will fucking, the pain will go away. And that's what they do. They live on fucking medications, and all they do is try to entertain the fans. They only do this for us, They do this to entertain us. We fucking sit back and go, you shouldn't have took this. They say, fuck you. They only do it to entertain. Oh, hey, by lyrics, come on. Let me see what he has to say. Ingram's on the line, bro. Let me see what Ingram has to say.
But Bret Hart was old-fashioned. He was old school. Like he was...
His dad would have beat the fuck out of him, Stewart, if he knew he was taking something. Ingram, Ethan.
Evening, guys.
Ingram, how you doing, man?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Good. Evening, guys. Evening. How are you doing?
How you doing, man? How you doing?
I'm all right. I'm okay. What's been going on?
Just yapping away.
Okay. All right. Thought I'd join you guys now. I've just got everything settled and got in and just... It's been a long day today with the cricket, but yeah.
Were you over the moon with BoxingScene.com not just calling you Baylor TV?
No, I'm not happy about it at all. I mean, typically the first UK coverage I get, they even get the damn name wrong, but the Russians and the Ukrainians get Bayloric TV. Typical, innit?
Yeah.
No, to be fair, any credit you get, it's good, to be fair, but it's just a shame that it's a UK thing and they do Baylor instead of Bayloric TV. So, and that could be on somebody else. There may be a Baylor TV out there, and I might get in trouble for it. So, it's funny about things like that. But all is good though. Can't complain. So how things? Go ahead.
How did Jennings interview go?
You tell me. I interviewed him. I've put the show out there.
I haven't listened to it yet. It's my birthday today. It was my birthday.
Happy birthday, by the way.
Yeah, thanks, bro.
Happy birthday, Errol.
Oh yeah, thanks.
How did it go?
Well, I ain't do nothing, bro. Just go work and come home, man. I'm just quiet like that. But yeah. So I haven't listened to it. Just fill me in a bit because I'm gonna listen to it though.
Remember I told you that when I first went and spoke to him, and he I thought he was avoiding, ducking me and all this stuff because he didn't want to do the interview, and he kind of said, "Man, don't handle me that way. I'm not like that. I'm your boy. I'll look after you." And funnily enough, he rang me. He rang me, left a message on my answer machine, and said to me, "Hey, it's Bryant Jennings here, man. How you doing? So cool. You want to do the interview?" I said, "Let's do the interview." So we did the interview. So yeah, it's a good enough interview. I thought that he answered the questions that I asked. He's what I like about him, he's mentally very strong, and his belief is, well, why am I going to take 30, 40 fights when I could take the same fight in 20 fights and I'll still got there, and if I'm going to win, I'm going to win. He don't believe in taking 30 fights against 30 bums and then getting a padded record. He believed he was the guy and fight the best. So he's got the mental strength and can fight a bit to do it. So he's to me, he's a dangerous customer.
It sounds like he was throwing shots at Deontay Wilder there.
Oh yeah, of course. And
but then again, who's he really? He's saying that, but no disrespect. Who's he really for?
He's fought better opposition than Deontay Wilder. I'd like to see Deontay Wilder fight both.
In terms of who?
Well, okay, you name me one guy that Deontay Wilder's fought that are as good as Lakovic, who's a former world champion, and he fought a Bowie Tapu, who's quite a danger, and I believe he was unbeaten at the time as well, and a big puncher. So
no, he wasn't undefeated. Was he undefeated?
I believe he was. Though both guys, I believe, were unbeaten coming into the fight. I think.
And he was one. He was one of the slowest fighters.
Bowie wasn't undefeated,
wasn't he?
No, he wasn't undefeated. He lost a
couple
of
times.
He lost a couple of times, bro.
Was he okay then? But who did he fight against?
He's been knocked out 3 times, Bowie Tapu.
Has he?
Yeah, 3 times.
But he's a big puncher though, so that in itself.
Against who?
Yeah, he's a big puncher.
Big puncher. And of course, Lakovic. I mean, be honest. Jennings hasn't fought. What's his name? What's the other geezer's name? What's his name?
Wilder.
Deontay Wilder hasn't fought anyone near remotely near a Lakovic. Lakovic has been a former world champion.
Yeah, that was years ago. How long ago was that? It was nearly 10 years ago.
May have been, but nobody that Deontay Wilder's fought has been remotely anywhere close to that.
Yeah, but he's an old world champion. It's like if I beat up Jack Johnson and go to his gravesite and beat him up.
Agreed. But he's not. Okay, name me one guy in the Deontay Wilder's record that we could talk about. Name me one guy that anybody knows.
Hey, Ingram.
But who's going to prove?
Ingram, let me just interject. Yeah, he Beats has interviewed Deontay Wilder, so that Beats is.
Listen, I'll interview Deontay Wilder, no problems, no worries. I'm going to interview him, so don't worry about that. And you know, I'll take it.
You need to back your case though. You need to, because right now, like, Beats has got a good. Beats has got a good point, bro. You know what I mean?
But okay, he's got a good point. But Beats, tell me one guy that is a notable fighter that Deontay Wilder has fought. That's my point.
Tell me one who Finn has fought. Likovic was old.
But you know who Likovic is.
Yeah, but he's old. He's old. No matter what you would say, he's old. Ingram, he's old. Yeah, I mean, he hadn't done nothing in boxing for ages.
All right. Well, I tell you what. You stick with Deontay Wilder. I'll go with Bryant Jennings. All right, we'll do that. Let's go that way. Wait. You go with Deontay Wilder. I'll go with Bryant Jennings. That's cool. How does that sound? That'll end the interview, and we'll see what happens from there, won't we? Yeah, but I know 27 fights.
You know what's going to happen.
27 fights and 27 KOs. Well, who's he going to fight next? Name me one guy in Deontay Wilder's record that boxing fans know. I could go back and say Likovic. Well, he fought Shannon Briggs. And Shannon Briggs stopped him in the 12th round. Shannon Briggs fought him. And back then, Shannon Briggs was the man that beat George Foreman all those years ago. But still, you can still track back. Go track back on Deontay Wilder, any of his opponents.
Bryant fought Likovic after he just lost against Helenius.
All right.
Got knocked out.
I can still bring Likovic and say, yeah, we know who Likovic is. Maybe one person Deontay Wilder fight that we know. Well, name me one. One. Just one.
Can I interject on this? Yeah, but what I'm saying, it's not you're saying like he beat Likovic like he beat Likovic in 2006. He didn't. It's 6 years after his heavyweight title.
I said he is a name. You know who he is. You know who Likovic is.
Yeah, maybe one person.
No. Maybe one person on Deontay Wilder you can say, yeah, we know who he is.
No, I see. The thing is, I'm not defending his record.
You are defending. No,
I'm arguing that Jennings' record isn't any good either. That's what I'm arguing.
I'm saying that
Bowie Tapu was knocked out. Has been knocked out twice before Jennings got to him. KO'd.
He's still done it. He's done it. He's fought. At least he's fought somebody that we know. So far, Deontay Wilder's fought the who's he of boxing. Who's he? Who is he?
Yeah, so was Jennings. So was Jennings.
Go and Google Likovic. Go and Google.
I have Googled. I know who Likovic is.
Well, you know who he is. Then you tell me who.
He was just coming off a knockout loss.
The name. No, name me one.
He was just coming off a knockout loss when Jennings fought him.
Yo, you know him. But you tell me who Deontay Wilder's fought. Do you know that anyone else in the boxing world knows? Tell me.
I don't know anybody. It doesn't matter if I don't know it. I'm saying him fighting Likovic. 6 years.
Ingrams. Because he's fought someone. Because he's a name. But he's been banged out or knocked out. It devalues him. Listen. No, they're devalued. Peter's saying they're devalued. Yeah, he's a name, but it's
wait. I'm not sitting down telling you here now and saying, well, Likovic is the man that you need to beat to be. I didn't say that.
That's what you're saying.
That's what you're saying.
No. Let me tell you what I'm saying, and then you can interpret it. I am saying Bryant Jennings has fought Likovic and Bowie Tapu. Both of those guys, you can look and say, yeah, we know who he is. We know who he is. You go and go and look at the last 5 opponents beyond. And remember, let's get this straight here. Deontay Wilder is the bronze Olympic medalist.
Yeah.
Bryant Jennings
Ingram.
Ingram.
If I beat up Muhammad Ali today, would you be impressed?
What's that?
If I was to beat up Muhammad Ali today, would you be impressed?
Would I be impressed? I'd feel very sorry for you that you would go and pick on Muhammad Ali.
Okay,
that's what I was saying.
Right, okay. So what I'm saying...
That's a poor comparison, 1. 2.
No, it's
I'm
not.
surprised-
All I'm saying
Wait,
is
wait,
if you're fighting somebody at relatively different times in their career.
Ingram, Ingram, let me say what he's saying, and then you say, go on, let me, go on, B.
No, all I'm saying is when you're fighting somebody at relatively different times in the careers, you can't compare Jennings' win over Lajkovic to Shannon Briggs's. You can't. You can't do that.
He still got in the ring and fought him.
And it's still Muhammad Ali I'm beating up.
Who has
It's still
Deontay
Muhammad
Wilder
Ali I'm
fought?
beating up.
Who's he for? You still answer the question. Name me one man in that record of 27 fights.
Ingram, I told you, I'm not defending his record. I'm arguing against you saying Jennings has fought this stellar quality opposition. That's what I'm arguing.
No. I said he fought better quality opposition. I said
no. It's not better. It's not better. It's not better.
Ingram, he's proven they're not Ingram. He's proven they're not. That's all it is.
It's not better, Ingram.
Okay,
If you'd fought Lajkovic just after he fought Briggs, or around that time, if he had fought Lajkovic in 2006, then you'd have an argument.
Yeah, that's what you're saying.
Oh wait, no. I know you say. Hold on. You have a man, 27 fights, 27 KOs, a bronze Olympic medalist versus a man who's done jack nothing in the Olympics. Okay? All right? Hold on. So you're telling me you can justify a man that's had 27 fights, 27 KOs, and you don't even know one of the guys on that record?
Well, hold on. Your boy has had 16 fights, yeah? Right?
Yes.
And he's only managed to KO half of them opponents, and they've all been bums. They've all been bums.
Yeah, they all been bums, mate.
Keep bringing it. Hold on. They've all been bums.
Yes. Yes.
The guys that Jennings are fighting are bums.
Yeah.
Hold on. So then what are the caliber opponents that are friends?
Ingram, I'm not defending.
I'm saying
I'm not defending my boy. I'm not defending Deontay's record. I'm not defending it. I'm arguing against Jennings' record. Stop going back and say, stop going back. And Ingram, hold on. You can come in a minute, right? 1 second. Just give me 2 seconds to finish. Stop going back and saying who has Wilder fought. I'm not defending Deontay's record. I'm arguing against Jennings' record, right? He has only stopped 8 opponents out of 16, and they were all bums. One former world champion who was 7 years past his best.
Let me ask you a question. How many former world champions has Deontay Wilder fought for the Olympics?
Ingram, I'm not arguing Deontay's record.
I'm asking the question.
Ingram. I'm not Ingram. I'm not defending. Ingram. I conceded. Ingram, hold on. Calm down, Ingram. Calm down. Ingram, calm down.
Ingram, you gotta let me.
Calm down, Ingram.
You gotta let me say what he's saying.
Calm down.
I'm listening. All right, cool. I ain't saying a word.
Calm down.
Cool.
I already conceded that his record is no good. So stop going back there.
Wait.
Ingram, hold on. Let me make my point, Ingram. Ingram, you're talking a second, Ingram, you have the whole floor. Stop going back.
I want to hear it from your mouth again. Say it again.
Right? I am not defending Deontay Wilder's record. I am questioning Bryant Jennings' record. They're all bums.
Wow. Tomato cans. I won't say bums. Tomato cans.
And he's only managed to knock out half of them.
Wait. I'm going to ask you that. Wait. You got one man there he fought, yeah, that came from the middleweight division. And he was no good as a middleweight.
No, but Ingram's, right? You need to concede now, right? You know, be honest now. Concede. Right? They both is what's happening here. They both haven't got good records. Don't bother jump on board, right? Until Buck and both of them step up and fight someone. That's what it is. There's no point getting the backup beats.
Errol, the difference is...
No.
Errol, the difference is, Errol, though. Errol, the difference is Deontay has KO'd all the bums he's fought. Right? Jennings
Wait, hold on. You look at a man here who's 6'7", and an Olympic bronze medalist. Let's get this right here.
Yeah.
Let's get this right here. Technically, the Olympic bronze medalist with 27 fights should be in the top 3 or 4 in the world. Lennox Lewis, in his 15th pro fight, let me remind you, right, was fighting Gary Mason, who was 35-0, right, and ranked number 4 by the WBC. Let me remind you of that, right?
Let me remind you, how many times did Lennox Lewis go to the Olympics? Let me remind you of that.
And
Let me remind you of that. How many times did Lennox Lewis go to the Olympics? So how experienced? How experienced was he? How experienced was he before he won the gold? He was very experienced.
Good point.
As an amateur.
And Deontay Wilder and Deontay Wilder was only fighting for over a year when he won his bronze medal.
That's right. So he wasn't that experienced.
Wait. So right, I get it. I understand, guys. I understand what both of you are saying. So what you're basically saying is the fights has been having the 27 fights have been learning fights. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, of course. They've been learning fights. And European Boxing News, you agree. 27 fights, 27 KOs, they've been learning fights. So he's thrown a right hand, they're falling over. That's a learning fight.
No, he's not learning nothing from that.
Oh, wait. Both of you, come. Talk to me. They're both been learning fights. Well, talk to me.
What do you mean? What are you talking? You're just Ingram. Yeah. I don't know if you've drunk too much coffee today. Why are you getting so animated? Calm down and make your point. I don't even understand what you're saying now. Ingram, calm down and make Ingram, calm down and make your points.
Yeah, okay, all right, calm down. I'm excited. I'm excited, that's all. All right, so...
I don't even know what you're saying now.
I'm excited, let's understand. You know, I'm excitable, you know.
Yeah, I know, you ain't been over for a while, I know. You ain't been over for a while.
And also, I'm in the Caribbean, man, and having a good day. You know, we're animated, you know? They're so...
All right, look. Some people need to concede it now and again, and then we can move on.
They both fought crap.
Concede and move on. Let's say concede. Concede. And
no, you can't. Let him bury himself.
Beast is my man, but, you know, there's some things like this. We got, you know...
No, explain how he's only managed to KO 8 of them guys there.
I concede, but there's some things there that still ain't right. 27 fights, 27 KOs.
Yeah.
Well, what's he learned?
And what's Jennings learned? He's letting bums go the distance with him. He's letting bums.
I'll tell you what he's learned.
He's letting bums go the distance with him.
Wait.
Deontay doesn't let bums go the distance with him. He knocks them out. He gets them out of there.
Well, let me say something. First of all, he's been in a fight with another man that's been unbeaten apart from himself in his 4th or 5th fight. So there's something there. Somebody wants to hit him back and win a fight. 2, a bum. Further in his career, distance-wise, than our friend. I would say if you've gone past 5 or 6 rounds in a fight, you have to use your stamina. If you throw a right hand and everyone falls over, what are you learning in those 27 fights? That you've got power in your right hand. What happens when a man goes 5, 6, 7 rounds and can take your punch or slip your right hand?
And what happens if he doesn't? He gets knocked out. That's how Deontay's dealing. That's what Mike Tyson did. That's what Mike Tyson did, isn't it?
If they keep fighting tomato cans, that will happen.
Well, that's what Joe Lewis did. That's what Ingram. That's what Ingram. All right, I'll let you finish your point, then I can talk.
And also, let's point, yeah. You know, I know, everyone knows, and European Boxing News knows this. If you keep fighting guys that keep falling over and they don't fight back and giving resistance, when you actually fight a man that hits your back and can slip your right hand, what ends up happening to you?
You're going to get exposed.
What happens?
Say that again.
All right.
Wait, hold on.
See, this is a long point. Go on.
So, 27 fights, 27 KOs. Impressive. Against who? The who's he of boxing. Not the who's who, the who's he. If you've done it against, a former world champion and dropped him, yeah, cool. So he's fighting guys who've got experience. Some experience of winning something, you know. And who's he fought? Name me one. At least you could say Lekovic. But between the pair of them,
Ingram, old, past it, old. He's a bum now. He's a bum now. He's a bum.
According to you, not me.
So you're saying Lajkovic can fight the Klitschko's tomorrow? Are you? Ingram, you spoke a lot. Let me make a point, Ingram. Then you talk. Ingram, don't talk. Ingram, I let you make a long point, and I didn't interrupt. Ingram, I let you make a long point. You didn't interrupt. Are you saying then that the Lajkovic win is preparing Jennings to fight the Klitschko's? Is that what you're saying?
Well, if you're talking about going distance to somebody taller, I would say is taller. So a taller guy trying to get inside a taller guy, I would say that's not a bad example of something. However, what I'm saying to you, I'm not saying Lajkovic is a Klitschko. I'm not saying that. But I'll tell you something. Jennings will give a better fight to Klitschko than bloody Fraser Quendo would, or bloody what's this guy who he fought? The guy from Cruiserweight, Mormek would do.
Actually, guys, I've just got something to interject. Brian Jennings is now rated number 2 by the IBF, so he's I think it is IBF. So he's knocking on the door for a world title shot to Wladimir Klitschko. So yeah.
See, but to me, right? People keep talking about, you don't go the rounds because you're fighting this and that. That's one way to look at it. You can look at it. The man hasn't got any power. So if he can't knock out Joe Bolden and these guys, what's he gonna do when he does step up? And he's throwing powder punches. And he's throwing powder punches, right? You know what I mean? The thing is, you got
to let people speak, and then then let them finish.
I don't know what's the matter. He throwing powder punches, yeah. And further to the point, this is what KO punches do. George Foreman's, the Ernie Shaverses, the Joe Lewises, they bang, and the Mike Tysons, they bang people out early. If they're fighting bums, they treat them like a bum and knock them out early. They don't let bums like Theron Johnson go the 6-round distance. They don't get there. They get knocked out. They get sent to North Mid. And that's Deontay Wilder. What?
Okay, let me respond to that. Evander Holyfield, early in his career, going up to heavyweight, was a big heavyweight puncher. Ali's not a big heavyweight puncher, okay? So what you say, Muhammad Ali didn't knock everybody out, did he?
I said KO. Didn't you hear me say KO punches?
Right?
Did you Did you hear me say KO punches? Did you hear me say KO punches?
You know what's going to happen.
So you're saying Bryant Jennings is a Muhammad Ali now? That's what you're saying?
Deontay Wilder and chin is going over. If bloody a guy with 14 losses can drop him, then believe me, Jennings will drop him. Fact.
Hey, Beats, man. Beats.
Yo.
You got Deontay Wilder's number?
Yeah.
Hit him up, man.
Nah, I ain't hitting him up, man.
Ain't no one gonna diss him, bro. Hit him up.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that right now.
Fuck, I'd hit him up, man. I'd hit him up. I'd hit him up.
I'm not gonna hit him up right now, because I'm not gonna ambush the brother like that.
No one's ambushing him. We're discussing about him, and he's right. But go on anyway. Go on.
I would definitely want to do an interview with him. I would not ambush him or anything like that. But I will have to ask the question. With 27 fights and 27 knockouts, given, you won your Olympic bronze medal, the question has to be asked, what are you going to do to improve, to gain more experience? You have to have a learning fight.
Listen, if he's knocking people out, he doesn't have to do shit.
Oh, okay. Let me mention somebody else. Frank Bruno. Frank Bruno's biggest downfall was he was knocking everybody out. He didn't have enough learning fights.
Hold on. Frank Bruno was a world champion.
When?
For example, please. Frank Bruno was a world champion.
And he went
and a European champion.
He had 3 title shots. How many title shots did he have? He had title shots all the time.
He had like 4, maybe.
Yeah, he had like 4 title shots.
Okay, right. Okay, sure. Bruno did that. But the reason why Bruno got better, I think he got better through his career because he learned from his defeats, I think.
No. He was just... Bruno was fighting against a bet. Bruno wasn't good enough to beat them guys. That's all it was. It doesn't matter how I don't know what you think he could learn. He hit guys, they fell over, and there's nothing much to prove from Bruno. Bruno was probably Bruno when he was younger. Bruno was younger. His stamina wasn't as good. He was better when he was older.
Yeah,
but that was it. His chin wasn't going to get any better.
I would disagree with you because if you look at the Oliver McCall fight, Bruno did things that in his later
Oliver McCall came crack. Oliver McCall had mental breakdowns. What are you talking about?
And listen, McCall had an excellent chin. McCall had good stamina, and McCall had a good right hand.
When he went into that fight, he was at his best, yeah. Oliver McCall.
Oliver McCall.
Yeah, he was at his best, yeah?
I
Yeah,
thought
I think he left his
I
corner.
understood.
I can tell you, hey,
Manuel
Manuel Stewart wasn't in his corner. Manuel Stewart left him at that point. Right? What are you talking about? I'm not devaluing Bruno's win.
Yeah,
I'm just
saying that. But wait. There's some things, regardless of Manuel Stewart being in the corner, McCall still had a great right, good right hand. He still had a good chin.
Ingram.
I'm not
McCall had an iron chin, but he was one of the more beatable champions for anyone to fight. That is the stone cold facts. No matter how you want to debate that point.
I agree. I'm not disputing that. What I am saying is Bruno was a better fighter then.
No, he was not. No, he was not. No, he was not. No, he was not. Bruno was at his best when he fought Tyson the first time, and he staggered him.
When he fought Mike Tyson, that's when he was. The Mike Tyson, the first time he fought Mike Tyson, he was a better fighter then. Because fucking no, he was. Bruv, look what he did to. Bruv, he was a better fighter.
Look what happened to him in the first defense after McCall. He got don't roll against Tyson. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that was a worse Tyson.
Yeah, it was.
You got that wrong, sir. You got it wrong. You got it wrong. You got that wrong.
I have to say the Tyson that fought Bruno mentally was a better fighter then, mentally, than the Bruno the one he fought. Because he came out and that car crash and all that stuff happened with him, right? And soon after the Bruno fight, he got beat by Douglas. I think it was the next fight, wasn't he? Got beat by Douglas? Or the fight after?
No.
That wasn't a car crash. There wasn't a car crash.
There was a car crash.
It was going like 5 miles per hour. And he crashed into the tree. It was a crash into the tree. That 5 miles per hour. It wasn't even going that far.
Ingram, I'll tell you what, right? If your basis is that you think that Tyson was better than that Tyson there, then I'll just concede the argument because he wasn't, in my opinion. And anyone would tell you he wasn't as well.
No,
even Tyson will tell you that. Even Tyson says it.
No, he wasn't.
He was after jail. He didn't train after jail. Even Tyson says it. So if you're going to argue that, I don't know. I mean, everyone knows that the 80s Tyson was a Tyson, except you.
Yeah. That Tyson there, I think, personally, was on his way down. That night he got hit rocked by Bruno. I thought he was on his way down, to be honest. I think that was the decline of Mike, for me.
The decline was... It's when he left... The decline of him, yeah? The decline of him was after... See, the thing is, he wasn't... After he beat Spinks and that was Mike Tyson, but his whole training and everything like that, and his application to the game was when he didn't need to, because he thought, boy, I can just knock over anyone. I don't even need to train. I don't even know if he trained that hard. So, like, I mean, like, it was writing on the wall. He wasn't training, but Tyson was still formidable, but he wasn't like at his peak. He wasn't.
No, I think right was on the wall with a Bruno fight for me. That was the Bruno fight for me.
I wouldn't say that.
Well,
man.
okay. Then what did he do after the Bruno fight?
He knocked out Carl the Truth Williams in a round after that. That's what he did.
And then what happened after that?
Yeah, he lost to Douglas.
Yeah, but when he lost to Douglas, he knocked down Douglas as well. He was still alright, but he just didn't train. He wasn't training like he used to.
He wasn't the same Tyson when he fought Douglas.
Because he wasn't training. It wasn't training.
Agreed. So Tyson, for me, Tyson peaked real quick as a champion, but he faded real quick as a champion as well, for me, in his career.
Ingram, let me point out something, Ingram.
Yeah? He was the youngest heavyweight champion at 20, was it 19 or 21, wasn't he?
Yeah, no, 20. But you're 20. But this Ingram, let me point out something. Well, I don't think you know. This is heavyweight boxing. Heavyweight boxers, they knock out guys. That's what they do. They can't. They haven't got no thing where they hit guys lightly. They fucking flatten them. That's what they're known for. Let me finish. Yeah. So the learning curve you're trying to achieve in this and that. Yeah. Maybe you're talking about he hasn't fought them. Well, maybe no one wants to fight him. How about that? Maybe he puts the fucking thing there. Nah, I don't want to fight Deontay Wilder. I don't want to fight this fucking 6'something black guy who fucking is ranging here. Mate, look, would you fight him? I don't think people want to fight him. That's probably why he can't get no bloody fights. I don't see no one put it. Klitschko's. People don't want to fight him.
I don't agree with that.
Who would want to fight him?
Nobody wants to fight him, man.
No one wants to fight him, Ingram. That's why he's not getting no fights.
I disagree. A man that's been dropped by a guy had 14 losses. I disagree.
Just dispute that. There's enough guys in the rankings from here, there, and everywhere. I was looking at the WBO rankings yesterday, okay? And in the WBO rankings, they have 3 guys, one from Namibia, one from Malawi, and one from somewhere else, okay? None of them were, what we would call world beaters, right? All of them would jump at the chance at taking a shot at the title. What do you think about that?
Yeah, they would, but they wouldn't want to fight Deontay Wilder, would they?
Yeah, taking a shot at something, yeah, of course they would.
Nah, they wouldn't.
They're getting paid by HBO.
I've got to say, listen. Deontay Wilder's chin is very questionable.
No. I'm not disputing that. Listen, I'm not disputing that his chin, but I'm telling you, man to man, they don't want to fight him. You know, listen, they'd rather fight Jennings because Beast Point, he hasn't got a hard punch. And if you got a man who's a no knockout artist with that range, you're gonna get flattened. Why would you?
Exactly.
Why would you go against him?
I would disagree. What makes you think he's not a big puncher or doesn't punch hard enough? I think he punches respectfully enough.
Why? Well, listen, look, I don't know why you're sold on him that you're blind. The guy doesn't
He's
hit that
knocked
hard.
out 8 opponents out of 8
He doesn't hit that hard.
He
Come on,
doesn't hit that hard.
He's not a heavyweight fighter. If anything, he's bloody a cruiserweight.
That level of opposition he's fighting, if he was a banger, he would have took at least 14 of them out. At least.
Right. Let me ask you this question. Does he hit hard enough to hurt Vladimir Klitschko?
Who, Jennings?
Yeah.
No. Hell no.
No.
Hell no.
No.
Ross
laugh at his
Purity
power.
dropped-
Vlad would laugh at his power.
Ross Purity dropped Klitschko. Right or wrong?
Ross Purity is a strong man. So, don't go there. He was a very, very strong guy. And Vlad was very weak at the time. And he didn't have no Manny Stewart.
So you're saying Vlad's a stronger fighter now?
Yes,
but
much more stronger. I tell you what, for one, his legs alone are much stronger now. I've watched Vlad. His legs alone, he knows what he's doing as well more. He was inexperienced.
If Jennings hits him on the chin, I think he goes over for me.
No. What? You think Jennings can punch harder than David Haye? Don't even go. Don't answer.
You got two different styles. You got a guy who wants to engage. You guy who don't want to engage.
So what? You think Jennings would have more bottle than David Haye?
David Haye's not going to stand in front of you and have a war. He wouldn't do it. He wouldn't take the chance.
What's Jennings going to do against Klitschko? What's Jennings going to do against Klitschko?
Okay, you're comparing David Haye's style to
No, I'm not. I'm just asking what Jennings is going to do with Klitschko.
I'm asking you a question. Are you comparing David Haye's style to Brian Jennings?
No. I'm just asking what. I didn't. I said I asked you what can Jennings do against Klitschko. That's why I asked.
Okay, well let's break the two styles down. You have David Haye, who's a pot shotter.
No, it's you doing it. It's you comparing.
Let me ask me a question. Let me answer it. You've got
I
David
didn't
Haye,
ask you a question. I didn't ask you that question.
Let me answer the question.
I didn't ask you that question.
I'm answering the question.
But I didn't ask that question. I didn't ask it.
Are you going to let me answer the question?
I didn't ask the question.
Let me answer the question.
No, I'll let you speak, but you're not answering my question because I didn't ask it. I'll let you speak.
I'm answering the question, but you cut me short, so I can't answer your question, can I?
What question? What question did I ask?
You asked me what is Brian Jennings going to do against Vladimir Klitschko?
But you keep but when you're talking about comparing David Haye.
Well, let me answer your question in the way that I do, and I will come to answer your question. So, all right, are you let me answer the question or not?
Go for it.
Good. So you said David Haye and Brian Jennings. You compared the two, and you said, does David Haye hit harder than Brian Jennings?
Yeah.
Question. Right. I'm answering the question. Based on the two styles, David Haye has one way of fighting. He's that right hand and he's a pot shotter. In and out. That's it. That's all he does. Right? He's not a combination puncher. He does not throw punches to the body. Right? He doesn't slip jabs and try and get inside. He can't do that because technically he's never been taught to do those things. He's an Adam Booth fighter. No disrespect to Adam Booth. That's the way he fights. That's how his success has been. But against guys that are 6'5", 6'6", 6'7", those guys have got long, rangy jabs. That style don't work because no longer is David Haye the bigger guy. He's a smaller guy. And he has to be able to work to the body, has to be able to slip past the jab, roll and get inside. He can't do that. So that's not going to happen. So in terms of David being able to land quality punches, not going to happen. Now, Brian Jennings, a different fight altogether, with different mentality. Brian Jennings more than likely would get knocked out because he's going to go in there and try and have a fight with Klitschko. Because his mentality is, I'm going to go and have a fight with Klitschko.
You see,
because then he might.
You said you were going to answer the question. You said you were going to answer the question. I've got to stop you because you didn't answer. You didn't answer the question. Right? Can Brian Jennings punch harder than David Haye? Stop going around the houses. Then you can go into all that.
question.
Right?
Wait.
Can
let me finish.
Bryant Jennings... No, in fact, I'm not going to ask you. I want to ask Mark. I want to ask Errol and Mark. I want to ask Mark first. Do you think Bryant Jennings can punch harder than David Haye?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
No.
Right.
No.
All right. Okay, let me ask you a question. Is it about punching harder or is it about punching regularly?
See, you don't answer the question.
Wait,
and then you go into your
That's
agenda.
like saying,
What kind of debate is that?
You know,
If you can't, look,
listen,
just say
wait,
you
wait,
don't
wait,
want to
wait,
answer.
hold on,
Ingram, just say you
wait,
don't want to
hold on,
answer.
it's
Just
wait.
say you don't want to answer the question.
I'm going to answer your question. It's like saying...
Can he punch
you've got to
harder
go
than
right-
Haye or
wait,
not,
let me
Ingram?
talk.
Ingram,
Right.
can he punch harder? Can he punch harder than Haye?
I'm going to give you my reasons why I think he'll punch harder.
Ingram.
Jennings,
Can he punch?
Because answer the
I
question.
tell you what,
I said yes. Based on fact. Hold on.
Can you ask him the same
Yeah.
question, please? Because it seems
Pardon?
I'm talking French. Ask him the same question, please.
I
Ingram's.
just answer the question, and you're talking over me.
Ingram's.
I gave one word answer. I gave a one word answer. You were so busy talking over me, you didn't hear my one word answer.
You said
No,
he said
he's a
no. Well, you said yes or no?
I said yes.
So
Who
Jennings can punch
Based
harder than
on-
Haye. Jennings can punch harder
Yes.
than Haye.
Yes.
Okay, fair enough.
Because based on this fact. Based
Okay, no.
on
He's
this fact.
a harder puncher. He's a harder puncher than Haye. Okay. Fair
Based
enough.
on this fact.
Fair enough.
Wow, it took a while to get to that, innit? Took a while, Ingram's, innit?
Your opinion.
Fucking
And he's got
Ingram, you're
faster
hard- you're
feet.
not hard work, Ingram. Ingram, you're
That's
hard
what
work.
I'm saying. To cut me short. Right? Based on this fact, David Haye will not commit. Bryant Jennings, if he gets inside and he unloads, he will hit Vladimir.
Yeah.
When he
Fight
sees
inside,
inside
he
of
doesn't
Vlad,
fight
let's
inside.
see if he commits. He'll commit to shit in his pants. He'll commit to shit in his pants, just like Haye did. When he sees the side of Vlad in the ring, he'll commit to shitting himself. Let's see if he commits. Commit. He'll see. We'll see. You know what I mean?
Right,
Like
you know what?
David Haye.
If the fight- wait.
David Haye
If the fight
managed to go the
happens-
distance with Vlad
if
because
the
he had
fight
fast
happens-
feet.
If the fight, I'll guarantee you now, fact, if the Jennings Klitschko fight happens, it's going to be a much better fight than what Haye put on. I'm telling you now, fact. And I'm telling you.
What you think? He's gonna get knocked out quicker. That's what's gonna happen. He's gonna get knocked out. At least Haye went the distance. He's gonna get flattened.
Exactly.
Jennings versus Klitschko. Are you serious, bro? Ingram, are you trying to convince us that? Are you seriously
wait.
gonna convince?
Listen.
Ingram, are you that sold? Ingram, are you that sold to that guy?
Are you going to let me talk? Are you going to let me talk?
No.
You've
I'm
done
just
a whole
asking-
heap of talking. I don't know if you realise that.
Ingram. I can't believe you're that sold. Listen, I like Jennings, yeah, but you can't be that blind, bro. The guy.
You know what? In boxing's subjective. At the end of the day, you have an opinion, I have an opinion.
All right,
But I'm not one of these guys that'll say, because this person likes him, this person likes this person, I must like him too. My opinion is that if Jennings can get inside of Klitschko, and this is a guy who's got a winning record and unbeaten and wants to fight. This ain't some slob that's coming over for that payday. This guy's going to try and win the fight. This guy's going to try and win the fight. And the guy's
He ain't going to try and win
and the
shit.
guy's going to stand him.
He's going to go out like Mormon.
Ingram, do you know that Jennings doesn't fight that way? I know what you're talking. He doesn't fight that way. He fights on the outside. He doesn't like to mix up with the big guys because he likes to use his speed so he can counter them. And when he wears them down, then he knocks them out. That's what he does.
Exactly.
Now, how's he going to fight the bloody Klitschko?
Uh-huh.
The Klitschko's
Hey,
let me finish.
Let him finish, Ingram. Let him
Hey,
finish.
let me finish. How are you going to fight the Klitschko when the Klitschko fights outside and has the longer reach? Yeah, longer reach. And if he gets inside, Klitschko's going to lean on him and wear him down. How the heck? What's he going to do with that?
Possibly, but I don't believe that. How many fights has Jennings had?
16.
It's not about that, bruv. It's
16.
I'm asking you, how many fights? I'm asking the question. How many fights has Jennings had?
16.
You know, you interviewed him. You should know.
16 fights. Okay. So you're basing a man of 16 fights. He cannot do this. He cannot do that. Well, no, I don't believe that for 1 second.
No.
Well, we know. Okay, we know that both yourself, Mark, and Beats are saying that Klitschko beats Jennings. Fine, that's cool.
Okay.
And that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And
I'm not that convinced. I believe that Vladimir is mentally very weak, and I really believe if someone took the fight for Vladimir,
And it won't be Jennings.
Hey, when Jennings takes a punch, he'll be finding the toilet in the ring, bruv. Let me tell you that. Listen, that Klitschko's no fun and joke. Look at David Haye. David Haye nearly got knocked out in that fight, bruv. He barely lucky. He's lucky. He's lucky.
Coming up heavyweight.
Let me tell you this as well. Let me tell you this, right? Let me tell you this. Let me tell you this, right, about Klitschko, right? The fights he's lost, right? He's lost fights to physically strong guys and hard punchers, right? Who've walked through his shots and threw harder punches. That's not Jennings' style. And Jennings has won 8 fights by KO against bums. I mean, this KO streak alone just tells you. Look, listen, if you can't hurt Vlad, right? One of Vlad's weaknesses is that he's got a poor chin. He's got a poor chin, right? Vlad has got a poor chin. That's one of his weaknesses. So if you're not a banger, where are you going? You're not going to outbox him.
Mm-hmm.
What's he going to do?
Ingram, I've got a good question for you. Okay, Ingram. Basically, right, my question is, who do you think would win between Tyson Fury and Jennings?
That's a nice one, because he likes both of them. Yeah, good. Go on, Ingram. Answer the question. He likes both of them.
Answer the question. I like both of them, but let me tell you this. I think it'll be an excellent fight, and it'll be as simple as this. If Fury can keep Jennings at the end of a jab, he wins the fight. But if Jennings is allowed to get inside, I think that Jennings can win the fight.
Jennings doesn't fight inside. He doesn't fight like that.
What did you hear me say? What did you hear me say? Not what you think.
If he gets inside, listen. But what I'm saying to you, he doesn't fight like that.
Wait. What did I say? Did I say he will get inside?
No. I'm telling you, but he doesn't fight like that. So I don't know what you're talking about. He doesn't fight like that. He just fights on the outside.
Because Errol says he doesn't fight like that. He's not going to fight like that.
He doesn't. He doesn't fight like that.
That's why we have in the world called upsets, because people do things technically different, and because you say it's not going to happen. Well, I don't believe that.
You know what, Ingram? Ingram. Listen, I don't think you watch his fights. When's the last time you watched him fight? Have you seen him fight?
Yeah, I saw him fight not too long ago.
Yeah, you seen him fight the fight before that?
Yeah, but the guys are not Klitschko heights, so you can't.
No. If you watch the way guy, he tells you he likes to use his foot speed and he stays on the outside. He likes to outbox you. He doesn't fight inside. So don't you tell me Errol says. I'm just telling you what he does. He doesn't fight inside. So listen, so when he gets inside, I'm going to do a shouting match. Ingram, I'm going to do a shouting match with you. Let me see what I'm saying. Right?
Okay.
Right? So when he gets inside, he'll clinch you and wait for the referee to break. He doesn't punch inside. He doesn't do that. Because the reason why he does that, Ingram, is because he knows the guys he's fighting are physically stronger than him. He knows he's not the biggest, strongest heavyweight, so he doesn't want to be in there. He wants to keep you on the outside. That's why we say that if he fights these Klitschko's and this and that, he will probably lose because he fights on the outside. That's why he'll probably lose. If he gets inside, Ingram, right, he's even going to clinch. He's not going to throw punches in the side. He's not going to do that.
Hold on a sec. Hold on. You said that you're talking about Deontay got flawed. Didn't Bowie Tapu floor Jennings?
What happened?
Didn't Bowie floor Jennings in the fight I saw?
He did. No, he didn't.
Yes, he was on the floor, Errol.
Hey, Beats, you sound far away. Where you at? You need a mic, Beats?
Huh?
You need a mic. You sound far away, bro.
No, I'm saying Jennings got flawed.
Yeah. I want to make something clear here. He got floored by Tapu, but and look at the guy, Harold Stoller, who has 14 defeats. Dropped Jennings and Wilder. Come on, man. Don't talk about people getting flawed.
What? He got flawed, yeah?
Harold Stoller. I never dropped like Harold Stoller, who has 14 defeats on his record.
It goes funny, bro.
Mark, please do the box check on it, please. Harold Stoller, go look at the record. He dropped him in the second round. That's why you don't see the fight on YouTube. Go look at the fight.
I saw the knockdown. It wasn't a proper knockdown. I saw the fight you showed. It wasn't a proper knockdown, right? It was an off balance thing, right? It was an off balance thing. Yeah? It was an off balance thing. And you know it was an off balance thing, right? He was off balance. He was off balance.
It was dropped heavily.
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. He was off balance. He was off balance.
Harold Stoller.
He was off balance, man. You know what I mean?
It was dropped. It wasn't off balance. I'm not talking about that fat guy he fought that looked like the next Butterbean. Not him. The other guy. Harold Golders.
Yeah, but he got back up and won. Yeah, he got back up and knocked him out.
Right,
But you're talking like no. The thing is, you're talking like Jennings has never been flawed.
Jennings got.
Yeah, you are.
Wait. Jennings got flawed. Did you see what happened? He got flawed. He got back, and what did he do?
Yeah, and that's what Deontay did. That's what Wilder did.
He got hit. He got hit on the chin with a very good punch.
Yeah.
Got up. What did he do?
Yeah.
He didn't get by a guy who had 14 losses.
You've been no mean. So what? I mean, about 40 losses.
Did he? And Harold Scholes, who's he for? Who's he got?
Who's Tapau for? I mean, he's been knocked out. He's been knocked out 3 times.
Sorry, he's actually somebody who can punch.
Bum.
Wait. Who is Harold Scholes?
Nah, he's not a bum. I'm gonna stop calling fighters bums. I take back. I'm saying he's C-level, just like Deontay's fighters, the opponents.
Who is Harold Scholes? Please tell me who he is.
Ingram. It's Ingram. It's like, splitting straws to say who's fought better opposition. You can't go nowhere and tell me that Jennings has fought this. The only reason Jennings, let me speak and you can come in. The only reason Jennings has been moving in to that number 2 spot in the IBF is because there was a USBA belt on the line. That's the only reason. Yeah. Not because of the opposition.
He was USBA champion. I think he made his first defense against Bowie Tapu.
Yeah, and that's the reason, because he's defending that belt. That's the only reason. Not because of the opposition.
I'm not saying that Jennings has fought the best opposition.
No, he hasn't. No, exactly, because he can't.
At no point in time, because I've come on here, I've said that. But when you say about him getting dropped by Bowie Tapu, I said he got your man, or Deontay Wilder got dropped by Harold Scholes. Up to this minute, you can't tell me who Harold Scholes is.
I can't really tell you who Bowie Tapu is.
Errol, hold on. Errol, do you know who Harold Scholes is?
I haven't boxed with him, Ingram, so honestly, I don't know.
All right. Mark, do you know who Harold Scholes is?
No, I've never heard of him.
Right. If I say Bowie Tapu, you know who Bowie Tapu is?
No.
All right, do you know who Sergey Lakovic is?
No.
Yeah, only because you don't want to.
Nah, I would, bruv. I don't know them, Chris.
I know, Meadow does. I do.
Yeah, see, but I listen, I only know winners, you know. I don't need to deal with no losers, man.
It was WBO heavyweight champion.
No one kicked that wasn't the proper belt. Everyone knows that. Everyone got the WBO belt because they didn't want to fight the real champions.
Do you know who Lakovic fought to win the WBO championship, by the way?
WBA?
Yeah, I do. Brewster.
He fought Brewster. Ah! Here we go. Boom! Vladimir.
Man, Brewster wasn't all that.
Who knocked out Vladimir?
Yeah, Vladimir ain't all that either. Everyone knows that.
Oh my God!
He'll still beat Jennings though. He'll still beat.
Wait! Hold on. We can track back Lakovic, Brewster, Vladimir Klitschko.
Yeah, and so what?
Wait. Hold on.
What's that mean?
Harold Scholes. Let's go. Harold Scholes. Talk to me about him.
Who's he?
You tell me.
I don't know who the freak his name is. They're bums. They're all bums, man. They're all bums.
They're all bums. I don't see why you're arguing the validity of people like Bowie Tapu. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of time. He's not saying anything. Ingram. Bowie Tapu is not capable of fighting for a British title and winning.
Who?
Bowie Tapu. Right? Stop putting him in the equation like he's some great opponent to beat. Because he's not.
Do you think David Price will fight Bowie Tapu tomorrow?
What the fuck? He wouldn't fight him. Why would he fight him? He's a bum. He wouldn't fight him.
Time.
He wouldn't fight him. He wouldn't fight him. You think he'll fight Bowie Tapu? Listen, they wouldn't fight him.
They're a waste of time.
They're a waste of time. What are they fighting him for? Are you serious, Ingram? They get laughed. They get laughed.
Bowie Tapu can punch, man.
No, listen. Or so can Audley Harrison, and so can the Bedford Bear. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Ingram? Are you serious? Don't be messing around, man. Ingram, you know what, Ingram?
Ingram, you're going too far now, comparing Bowie to
You know what I mean? You're serious. You're serious. Nah, come on now, Ingram. Come on. Ingram, you ruin your credibility.
Straighten it out.
Ingram, you ruin your credibility. You ruin your credibility here, man.
Wait, hold on. I'm not, because Bowie Taboo, the one thing Bowie Taboo can do, he can punch. Everyone knows he's a puncher.
So what? Look how many people. So can John McDermott. What the heck are you trying to prove?
Yeah.
John McDermott and Bowie too are on the same level. They're probably on the same level.
Bowie Taboo can punch harder than Brian Jennings.
They're the same level. Bowie Taboo, and I'm telling you.
John McDermott was the steroid buster. He busted the steroid on Larry Alabama.
The War Machine.
Yeah. He turned him from the War Machine into the dead warhorse. But it was.
Mark, can you? I don't know. To be fair, I don't know as much about Bowie Taboo as I should. Can you box rec? Let me box rec to Bowie Taboo, please.
You've knocked out 3 times. Don't bother Ingram. Why? He's not fought anyone, Ingram. You know he hasn't. He hasn't fought anyone, Ingram. Bowie Taboo ain't fought no one. Why are you box wrecking it for?
I don't know,
What's the point of box wrecking Deontay Wilder's record?
Wait, and
I want to say, because you're saying these guys, because you say to me, I'll go back to this. I think that Jennings has fought slightly better opposition. I just think he has.
You've got no basis for that, Ingram. There's no basis.
He hasn't, man. It's a waste of time,
There's
Ingram.
no basis.
Waste
of time, Ingram. No one's going to know anybody who Bowie's fought.
Nobody. No one's believing that, man. It's a waste of time.
Waste of time.
Yeah, man. I don't know. We should have moved a long time ago, Ingram. It's only because you didn't concede a long time ago, Ingram.
That's why I
love the guy so much. Yeah.
Bowie to put. No, it's not about loving. It's just that I have an opinion about something. So because
you got an opinion about something, it don't mean you have to argue to the death when there's no argument.
It's blind love, mate. It's blind love, right?
Ingram. I just want to say, later on when we talk about the middleweights, right? We've got a system that we're going to go through. And you've got like 15, 20 seconds to make your point. You can't go over that.
He needs it.
Okay?
Yeah.
Because, I'm going to be uploading this middleweight thing onto my channel.
Yeah.
Right? And I can't be doing no 4-hour thing of Ingram just shouting.
Yeah. This is Mark's video, so soon.
It's Beats and Errol, and I like to.
I'm only joking, guys.
I know what it is, Ingram. You love the Ingram.
Ingram's a debater, boy. You should go for Tory MP or something, or Labour or something. You should go. You'd be great. You'd be flipping.
Jennings, man. That's all it is, man. England loves Jennings. That's what it is. There's no bad word against him. That's all it is. That's cool, Ingram. But you can't. They're both indefensible, bro.
Ingram, take Bowie Taboo's record off. Don't call out none of his opponents. Please don't.
The guy he fought, actually.
Ingram, I don't want to hear. I want to hear him fought.
Wait.
I want to hear.
Malik Scott fought him, yeah. Malik Scott fought him, and it was a TKO in the 8th round.
No, he's about to get knocked out by Glasgow. What do you think about that?
I haven't seen enough of Malik.
You've not seen Glasgow yet, mate. You're on the wrong bandwagon.
That's what I'm trying to say. I know he is. He's long time ago. I think he should have jumped off a long time ago.
Should have jumped off that one a long time.
Long time ago, Ingram. Ingram, when you're gonna sink in shit, bro, you should know, bro.
Yeah.
You go straight to the iceberg, man. Bro, serious, bro.
And you know what? One thing you've got to go with respect for. At the end of the day, I'll back somebody because I believe in them, not because.
I know that already, but you have to black it. I know that, but that's cool. But what I'm saying to you, you just say that and just I understand blind love, yeah. But bruv, you're getting. It's like, no. Listen, you like the guy, you believe in him. Great. Beats believes in Deontay Wilder, but Beats is not going to tell you that Deontay Wilder is for. He's just going to tell you they're both probably on the same par. There's not one difference. They're both the same. That's all it is.
Even when we done the heavyweight domestic scene system thing that we're going to do with the middleweights last time, right? Even Beats conceded that he's not going to win all the fights.
Nah.
Yeah.
Isn't it right?
Yeah. You have to be like that, bro. You have to be so thing, man. Just tell the truth.
So don't be finding the one you like, Ingram, and just doing pure favoritism.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then it makes it pointless debate.
Right.
Ingram, you're deep, brother.
Ingram, you can't defend it. So you were so prepared to defend it. You was actually trying to sell. You was actually trying to sell Bowie to Pooh and David Price as a good fight. That's not debating. Now you're taking it somewhere. I mean, where it shouldn't have to go.
Wait. I think he'd be better than bloody Matt Skelton, because at least if he hit him on the chin, you'd know what sort of chin Price has got.
Matt Skelton's better than them Braves.
Matt Skelton's much better than that guy.
All them Braves are better, bro.
Matt Skelton went the distance with Shagayev for the world title.
Come on, man. Ingram, come on.
The same guy that dropped, by the way, Deontay Wilder in the second round, yeah, and he got up and knocked him out in the fourth, has fought Gomez, right? Gomez dropped him in 4. Kevin Johnson's.
You saw that, Ingram?
Ingram is a beaten horseman.
Ingram, boy.
Mid conversation.
Ingram's thing's gone dodgy, innit? You still there, Ingram?
Yeah, I'm here, I'm cool.
Leave it alone,
beaten
man.
Horse,
let's move on. I leave it alone, man. It's just long.
Ingram. The horse is beaten, Ingram.
I'm with you on that one. Let's leave it alone. Hey, let's move on.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah, you ready to get recorded now, yeah, for the interview?
Yes, man. Come on, man. Stop playing, man. I'm ready. I'm ready to fight.
Anything you want to tell the public out there?
I am the greatest! You got knocked the fuck out, man! Get knocked out. Damn. Word is born, I'ma smoke 'em. You don't make no move. Treat it like boxing. Stick and move. Stick it in the left, right. And he was out for the night.
You know we need that trademark bark before you depart from our company, man. You know what I mean? Can we get the barking and we're gonna need that bark, yeah?
Oh, man. Jesus Christ, fellas. Dog is coming.
I don't care if he knocked me down or is ready to go with him. Whatever you wanted to do, I'm gonna match him. All the way, mate, all the way. Now you might start believing in the Dark Destroyer.
Boxing beats and rhymes.
I got knowledge, another sucker's lacking.
I don't know if you want to answer. Possible Manny Pacquiao fight with Floyd Mayweather. How you feel about that?
Well, basically, I mean, it's a fight that still has the potential to happen.
I'm Sonny Liston, I'm Jack Dempsey, there's no one like me. I'm from their claw, there's no one that can match me.
Boxing beats and rhymes. Boxing beats and rhymes. Boxing beats and rhymes. Boxing beats and rhymes.